Cheers, COD family, it's your princess. welcome to my stream today. And I see already some in the chat. Hey Silas, hey Kex, hey Villains, hey Sponge. very welcome here. Yeah, I thought I watched a little bit this weekend, the KVKs a little bit, and I think the most are kind of decided what the Dragon Zone is. And yeah, so today we watched the one KVK a little bit. There's going some action on the EDS, EXG versus Sun, WAO, EE, and WTF. But first, I want to give you a little bit an update about our Brink of War event. You see it over here. We are still ranked 1, and we did a really good job in the troll event. And when we look a little bit here in the rankings, I mean, everyone knows that we all want the damage dealt buffs, rank 1 to 3 till 3. And then, I mean, no one wants to be ranked number 4. The CP recovery speed. I mean, then I think rank 5 Legion March speed is seriously, I think even a better buff than maybe rank 3. I don't know. But it's definitely a good buff, but all the other buffs, yeah, not very helpful. I'm excited to fight you. You're from server 41. Oh, okay, so we meet each other. Just kidding, asking if I have knowledge in pets. I have knowledge in pets, and I have especially, I think, a very good system how I have already one 3-star pet, and the second 3-star pet is pretty close. I will make a video out of that soon. But also I have to say I'm a Mage's main player, so my expertise is definitely in the pets, in the Mage's pets. So if you need anything to know about the Sapphire and the Shadow, I can give you all the infos how I would do it. Yes, that's a little bit about that. So we will see here when we go a little bit in the rankings. Rank 41 and rank number 2, 41. That's BDO over here. And they are already climbing up. When we look at the troll event, they were, I think, 4th rank or something, Villains. I have it kind of saved, what was the rank before, and now everything is about training. Okay, just kidding, is saying he sent me a German guy who has questions about pets. Please do, he can just direct message me in game. That's not a big deal. You can always send him to me if you have some questions. So this will be kind of interesting. Can BDO catch us and getting rank 1 again? When I remember right, BDO last Brink of War, they pushed crazy. I think they had the highest number in the game of the whole rankings overall. Yeah, we were close to 3rd, but we were 4th. Yeah, I mean, I have here, when we look now, rank 3 is NH 57 with 510 million scored, and there's 30 that is NA, 23 is engines. And you can see here down here, they have to do a little bit. I mean, training day really decides, in my opinion. So, but I can show you real quick. I have that in the, I have it extra safe for you. I just need real quick my chat banner, because I have here my reports group. And that was after the troll event. Here I have it. Look, BDO was 4th, but very close to the 3rd one. That was directly, I made that screenshot yesterday at Reset. And you see, I think with 392 million, I think that it was kind of one of the highest points rewards from trolls. And I have to say, EIS was active doing that trolls. So Kex asking, is Chen noob? I think first, Chen is sleeping. Second, I don't know how the Echo stock currently is. I mean, just kidding. If you don't mind, you can send me your scoreboard real quick, because you are with Nora and Echo. So if you don't mind, you can send me a screenshot and I can share that. But that was after the trolls. But we all know, I mean, trolls, here you see, when you have a great activity, and we saved the CP bags for a long time, and everyone was doing duo elite trolls. It was, I can't see trolls anymore, guys. It is horrible. But it was definitely worth it that we all, and we kind of tried to make some fun in AC and keep at least the mood a little bit high, because we all know no one likes doing so much rallies after trolls. But it gives you see it here, when you do the trolls correct, it gives you definitely it gives you definitely a little bit an advantage before you go in the train day event, but that will definitely decide. In NTS, we now allowed to push past rank 5, won't beat Echo and Noir by spending, and 1% attack is bad. That is what I kind of said. I think the March speed buff is still a pretty good buff. So just kidding. If you don't mind, send me the scoreboard, what you have over in an Echo Noir server over here. And in the meantime, let me post real quick the update here in the official Call of Dragons Media Center. Do I have the correct link now? It should be. Yelnats event second. Yeah, this is the event I show you right now. We are now in the second phase. So it is the training, but it is still ongoing another day. So you can imagine it will be a battling between everyone here, because it is that kind of balance what you have to see. I think rank 1 to 3 is still very good, but no one wants to rank 4 with the CP recovery speed. I mean, everyone else prefers then the Legion March speed before that. And I think that kind of event, I think a damage dealt overall bonus is still a very strong buff you get over a season. We had last season, we made rank 2 after Noir. And I think it is definitely a very strong, but it also gives a little bit, it all gives aspect activity. I mean, we had a very short Home Kingdom time. I calculated it. It was only 16 days we had on Home Kingdom in summary with all Brink of War. And that events bring a little bit of energy back. Yes, people have to go online, have to check out things, and it starts a little bit the beginning of the messing with each other. Yes, so I kind of like that event. I think we could shorten the event to 3 days. It would make, in my opinion, sense. 1 day trolls, 1 day training, 1 day the resources donation. So yes, in 240, it's very hard to get past the Korean kingdoms. 229 and 283 are just too much Veil. I can imagine, especially on a train day, when you have a Veiling server against you, they will just get the higher ranks. It is what it is. Oh, perfect. Second, nice Roots of War. What do you mean with nice Roots of War? Yelnats? Or do you mean with ROV? Roots of War? I think so. You can tell me. So yeah, that is a little bit of status right now. We get at 20 UTC our next train buff, and I will push a little bit more. I think we in EIS have a good strategy, because we said for the Brink of War event that not only a few people have to push a lot and waste all their training speed ups on that event. We kind of have a system that every team member has to contribute to the team. And I kind of totally like that. We have rules like that, because so it's not on a few persons who bring all their training speeds in. So it's on everyone who is part of the EIS family. And I totally like the system they have. Your ranking is very good. Yalnats? Yalnats. I think Yalnats is correct. I'm sorry when I don't say the words, the names wrong, but I'm always happy to learn how I spell it right. Okay, just kidding. You sent me the Noir server, so let me open my DM real quick. Thank you very much. Then we have a look over there. Oh, I was thinking, why is my stream in the top right? But that's from the screenshot, because you're watching my live stream. So you see here, Noir is top 1 with a score of 1 billion. Then there is server 70. Server 70 is BXS, when I remember right. Is 68 is NTS? Oh, you have to help me. I have that list with servers where I can look that real quick, because I extra saved that for me, that I always know. Yeah, 70 is BXS, that I remembered right, and 68. Oh, 68 is GG. Okay, they are number 4. So NTS is Noir Big Pond. 68 is GG, yeah, thank you. And I think, but yeah, no one wants to be rank 4. Rank 5 is much more fun than rank 4. Oh, hi, Guns. How are you? Here's the Noir gang. You pushed again. I remember Gans pushed what 30 million last Brink of War event when you were against us. I remember that you streamed it, that you had a really hard push. But I think Noir was last time, when I remember correct, at the end of Brink of War, around a 2 billion score, something like that. So yeah, let's go a little bit. Let's go a little bit in where the fun is going on. We are still chilling here in Home Kingdom. And as I said, I show you a little bit when I get the train title later when we activate the buff, because we have currently also this Chest of Charms event. And I already did a little bit of pushing yesterday. So I used already 1 key. But in my opinion, I made a video about that earlier too. That keys here saves you a lot of resources if you use it well. Every key can save you up to 20 million gold, 20 million wood, 15 million ore, and 10 million mana. And when you do that 3 times and you train a lot, that can save you a lot of resources. So keep in mind, you always do that. You saw already, I tried to reroll with champs that I get 1 for training. So yeah. Gun saying calves, I push 450k T4. You push T5 calves? Is that a new secret plan? I mean, what I was doing, that is a little tip for Brink of War for the T5 players. When the season comes to an end in a KVK, you just start training T4, and then you have just to upgrade them when there's Brink of War. It's first so much faster with the upgrade because you can upgrade more at a time. And yeah, second, you get just much easier your points. Yeah, last time Noir was at 2.5 billion. I think only BDO had a higher score last time when they were against Echo and NA and AC. Your voice is just wow, just like a wow. Okay, thank you. So yeah, let's go where the party is, guys. I get my train speed later, and then I will show you how I do it. You see here 10 minutes, then our train buff starts, and we have a training queue, so the moment it blinks on my display, I have to jump and do it fast. So we have to be ready for that. But let's go to the KVK over here. If someone else has some party going on, you can show me too. But the other servers looks really decided for me. But what today happened? EXG and EDS tried a new strategy. Hi, Yugen. Welcome. They tried a new strategy, and they kind of want to push now over the left side. That was so EXG. They had really great activity. They built completely up. Over here, you see it. I sometimes like it a little bit more zoomed out. And they try here over. You see already here. EXG is trying to cut Sun over here, because when they get that tower, they can at least cut all that blue territory over here. And yeah, EXG having some good numbers. And I think EE and WAO, they are Korean servers, so they kind of wake up soon. Then it maybe changed a little bit, but for now, EXG is here doing a well job. We have over here Sun defending on many different places. Siege bastions were placed. I mean, we have here the siege bastion of EXG, and I think Sun placed one. Yeah, Sun placed their one over here. So let's see how that goes. And EDS is on the same time. Do they still push? Yes, they're still over here. They are pushing over here on the left side. WAO. You see here? They want to come now a little bit from the left side after they tried it before the whole time over going here. You see EDS and EXG is on the plateau, and I saw already earlier they had here some little fightings with EE too, but I think yeah, EE is, from what I know, pretty much Korean too. So, but they gave up a little bit to fight here over that plateau and come from that side to the dragon, and I think if you plan that out well, and EDS, the numbers are crazy, guys. Sun will cover downtown for WAO and EE. Yeah, Sun did an amazing job. Sun was helping over here for WAO. Sun was also helping on the EE side, but I think even in a downtime, I was surprised WAO had good numbers too. And I think even EE did good, but we have to see how it goes. when the Koreans then wake up soon, then it maybe changed a little bit too. But what I kind of like is here that KVK that really provides us a long time fun, and that is how a Dragon Zone should be. Oh, MS Severus, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah. Everyone, very welcome to subscribe to my channel. If you like the content over here and chill and hang around with me, I appreciate it a lot. And also don't forget, if you are here and enjoying the fun, drop a like on the stream. I would appreciate it a lot. So yeah, so I think that is really here interesting. We see also EDS plays Siege Bastion over here, so they kind of committed to that left side push, you know? Because we all know after you had a Siege Bastion, it is really commitment for 24 hours because you can't place another one. And we will see how that goes. I mean, if EXG get that tower down, what will happen in 7? What happened? We have to go back. I clicked wrong. When you stream with iPad, that is really sometimes the thing. But my markers are correct. When they get that tower, I mean, that's a huge W. Not gonna lie, because they cut a lot of territory. But yes, we will see how that goes. 25 viewers for like step up. I think you have not the updated version, Silas. I see more likes. But yeah, I love my mods. They always so supporting and everything. Always happy to have them here. So let me know. I think Silas, you can give me the answer. How is HP doing? Oh, here's Fob running with his calves. How is HP doing on their server? We have here EDS. They even have a group over here. You see that to help out EXG. But we also know here Sun is not famous for giving up. Thanks for all the love, guys. I appreciate it. So yeah, then we got today, I just saw it in the memes channel in Discord of the other bigger KVK upgoing. When we look a little bit at the BTR EXP server against ROG. Yeah, there was an announcement of ROG to Glory that they said thank you for the work together and you sacrificed a lot of troops. And it's not worth it at that point to waste more dead troops and stuff like that. So they kind of decided to retreat from the Dragon Zone. It was a little push. I have to say we have over here that alliance. I want to give them a shout out because BPT, I saw them fighting and guys, they are, let me look at their power. They are not so big. They had 7.7 billion. So that is, I think, a pretty newer alliance and stuff like that. And they have still, you saw it in the reports, a little bit to work on their heroes and stuff. But they showed activity and fight attitude. I mean, they probably got some bad trades sometimes, but they were showing up, and that has always my respect. Fighters have always my respect. Oh my God, Nessie here, my girl, how are you? How is it going? I hope you work a little bit less. But yeah, I think there was a little fighting here over Zone 2 now that Glory and EXP, now Glory probably decided to push a little bit and get one of the Thunder Rock back, which EXP already secured in the Zone 2. Both Thunder Rocks over here, you see it? So Glory tried to push a little bit earlier, but that looks for me like that EXP is right now pushing back. So there are some fights here and there, but it is definitely, yeah, kind of decided Dragon Zone. And I think the decision that ROG and Glory made to not waste too much more, I mean, we all know the passes and the Siege Bastion costs a lot of. And I have here also to say, I mean, EXP did a great job working together as a team, very coordinated. I had one time the luxury that I could chill out with EXP in the voice chat and just be with them and see how they do. And I mean, EXP, great people. Yes, we have not to talk about that. But ROG, oh my God, they had numbers, in my opinion, definitely a racing star too. They did a pretty good job, but when you are alone in a Dragon Zone 1 versus 2, it is nearly impossible. And Glory didn't make the push down to the pass 5, and yeah, they kind of made that decision. Hello, I am done with work, not now totally back. No way, Nazi. Hey, Venya. Everyone is here. So yes, we can maybe watch some little fights over here, but I think overall that KVK is kind of decided from the Dragon Zone here. Then let me have a look from HP, Nazi. Silas, I'm watching you. We saw here it got... Do you even have access to the Dragon Zone anymore? I only see W and G. So here we have W and G and HP wherever they are. Here. Pretty much. Oh my God. We start pushing them back after Nazi come back. That's OP. That's definitely OP. Oh, yeah, here your HP is pushing forward now. But so HP, W, and G was against over here Sue, what already secured kind of the dragon here a little bit around with their ally over here. Why? Okay. So for now, it looks like dragon is kind of secured, but we have to wait. I mean, WAO got kind of pushed back here too. I mean, it is a long way to go back because when you're the attacker, OP Beastmaster, all right? Nessie, you're the Beastmaster? What I missed? Unfortunately, when I was in HP, Ness got very, very busy in real life and worked a lot. But whenever she was there, she's a sweetheart. We had a lot of fun together. So healed billions every day for a week straight, yeah. I mean, that is kind of how all the KVKs will go. In my opinion, it is much about resource healing in the meantime. But what you have to keep in mind, and I think that is what our G and Glory did the decision, and even here, at some point you have to say, when are you going to a point, and even we as EIS had to say that last KVK, when is the point you don't just feel a pass anymore, yes? And there it's important that you have a good leadership which has a view. For sure you can attack or defend for a time, but there is a line you have not to cross. You don't want to waste tons of dead troops, what you can never recover, because there's always a KVK coming after. Min, if some player of Glory not dip out to another server, that kingdom much more balanced. They kind of ruin that KVK with that moved. Top player transfer out, make them much weaker. Min, I kind of agree, but from what I saw is, I mean, normally it was planned that the big part of Glory moves to Noir, but then the server cap kind of ruined their plans. So I think not much from Glory had even the chance to. I think not a single Glory player joined Noir at the end. But you have to understand too, I mean, they had a lot of new people migrating in, so the motivation was probably not the highest too, yeah, when you have all that announcements leaked, the R4 chat got leaked, that the leaders switch over first. I mean, that is never good during a KVK, and that is kind of always influence the whole situation a little bit too, how people are motivated, etc. But that looks good. Guys, I'm proud of you. So let's look to the other one I have here. Here is EN, that is Trix Alliance. But that seemed pretty decided from the beginning here. EX, Bulbul. I played against him one season 2. Very, 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 very strong alliance over here. With their leader Bulbul. He is definitely a beast. When you have one time played against him, you will remember him, I can tell you. Pretty good, active. I think they did a pretty good job, and they are allied with 262. And I think also and then it was on the other side, EN and IM family, kind of like that. I have it in the marker that I don't forget to name anyone. Yeah, it's ENRN, IME, and IMD versus TG, 262, EX, and ERA. So, but that looks pretty decided to me too. They even pushed back here, took the pass back. You see it over here, ERA, they did the job, and they already pushing EN over in the zone, so that is kind of done. And you see on the other side here, IM is kind of pretty much pushed back too. They're the only one of their ally now in the zone left. So there is not much looking that there is something going on. Min Silas is from HP. He is from HP. It just turns out like that. Venny, that's not true. All right, come back and you will see. She didn't like us, that's why she wasn't much there. I am leadership migrated out. Oh my God, they did, Yuken? Where did they migrate? To which places? Honestly, that is killing the most. That's why I was wondering when I saw the Glory announcement, and so too. And I mean, we had that with the leader of BR who migrated out mid-season last KVK. He migrated to Noir too, and I think I kind of blame the system a little bit, because when you want to go from a G2 server to a G1 server, the only possibility you have is you migrate during a KVK. So I kind of over time, they will kind of arrange that the timeline is the same, that no one has to feel so bad. That is really something I would really address to the devs. I have friends from WNG, they said HP only fight for 4 or 5 hours, then left them fight alone 2 versus 1. HP is here, Kex is HP, Nazi is HP, Silas, they can all answer you the questions. And Kex said true. I mean, we know HP has sometimes some activity struggle too, that we have to admit, but you have to see, they normally try always to come back. So let's look at the other one, BR and CMAR. I think they kind of, and I remember right, got pushed back. We have here HBX on the Dragon, and I think is that OPA. And here we have SP. They already look at that Dragon Zone. That looks like a pretty decided Dragon Zone too. I kind of think CMAR and BR is the red and the orange one. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, we have CMAR on the red over here. I mean, they at least hold the Spire over here. BR is looking like, to me, like they are holding here the Spire too. Place the Siege Bastion over here. But you see kind of the towers and the keeps. You can already see that is kind of a defense formation, yes. That is not like we don't wanna push too far. And I think when the enemy has already captured the Dragon area and has set up everything all right and had too much time, then it's pretty hard to start a comeback. I mean, and they won all seasons. I don't know, they've fallen apart this season. I mean, that is kind of something, but I think it is. Here Silas is saying, it's rough beating, so we can't do much. We had the rougher side, while WNG is stronger, so WNG had it easy until Su and YOK were side by side. Su RSS heal billions of power every day. I mean, that is definitely a point. The thing is for me, and that is what I can tell you when you think about where you want to migrate. Really, first of all, you can never know how it is in an alliance before you played there. Oh my God, EXG cut at the tower over here. Are they building something, or is it a kind of a bug that I see here, that street? That is from probably the bug from the old tower. So that is done, and we see already all that territory here got cutted from Sun. They had all the territory down here. You see the gray lines. So that got kind of cutted. Doesn't mean it cannot be reconnected. Look around the Dragon. On which server you mean? I like that name. Yahya Omar Salgado Gomez. Look near the Dragon. Do you mean on that server or on another one where I was before? Because we have a little bit delay always in streaming, you know that? But EDS is... Look at EDS. The cat saw me running around. Too good. EDS is everywhere. Bloody. Oh. EDS is seriously, I have never seen an alliance which can fight on so many fronts at the same time. I mean, they're pushing probably right here, yeah. They're going for the next tower. This is still takes some build time and some patience, and they want to come from over here. I mean, that's that's definitely a step forward for EXG and EDS today. Good, interesting. Yeah, here we have also a little bit of marker, but I think it's more around running the calves, going for the OPA and HBX. Okay, I will go back there real quick and look at that. Look around the dragon. Let me see what you maybe mean. Did I forget an alliance to name? Oh, you mean the farming you do over there, farming in peace. Oh, here's a, no, that's just encounter thing. Oh, by the way, did you guys register that the encounters that you can get that extra free stuff, that they reset it today? We have 20 out of 20 again. I mean, I have the screenshots from last time from the event, and there we got the leaves and we got that butterfly stuff extra. This time we didn't get lucky coins for the events. We just got Sweetos and some regen potions. But where are you? Yeah, here, tell me which alliance are you from? Are you HBX? Or are you probably, or you're OPA? I kind of like that. Honestly, I'm so jealous on that. We had such a great rough. We have such a great rough great heights. That is the only disadvantage when you go to a G1 server. You have to, unless you are a big whale, you have to say goodbye to all great heights forever. Blunt saying, Sweeto, so nice. Emojis is why I play. I think you're the only one who probably then celebrate that we get so much Sweetos with that encounter stuff. Ah, hello. Is that you? Is MS Severus is saying OPA are crazy. Is that OPA? Where is OPA? Oh boys. I don't see OPA. Am I blind? I don't even see a fortress over here. Let me check where OPA is. No, that's HP. Because from what I see is SP is on the dragon, SHP, HBX. OPA I don't find. Maybe they come over here on the right side. Are they here anywhere? OPA, here they are. Here we have them. Let me look at them. Oh, 12.9 billion power. That's huge. Oh my God, I like that already. Oh, it's a Korean alliance too, celebrating Korea's 10th consecutive Olympic archery gold medal. They're pretty cool, pretty powerful, are they? Definitely they are. I mean, they did a great job. So, okay, they are here securing that area, but that seems pretty decided here in that KVK, yes? Now you can go a little bit for the necrogiants around near Siamar Spire 4, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they probably pushed them back. Yeah, OPA, here they are. Oh, there's so many much with that great height skin. I'm so jealous, guys. I'm sorry. On the next one. Oh, here it gets so impossible to get that. But yeah, I mean, Simar we have to say, Simar are also Luxon 3, XD, Simar, and OPA are fight for a rock. Okay, let me see. So when they are here, I'm so bad in finding zones, you know. But we will figure it out. So here are the Hydras. These are the when they fight about a rock. That is there? Yeah. Here we have the. Oh yeah, here we're battling. Here we have a little bit party ongoing. It's kind of the same like with EXP and Glory, yes. Now when Dragon, the next one. How many people have here that Great Height City skin? That's crazy. OP A only have 150 people. The other account is people using 2 accounts. BDT from GTR server is our second clan. We are 17 billion in T1. Oh my God. But have to migrate out because cap on KVK only 13 billion. Yeah, that's crazy. Hi, Shai. How is it going? I already showed you a little bit pushing Glory about the rock. I mean, they pushed you and then it went back. But yeah, these are the side fights you do then. I mean, here each one has one Thunder Rock. You see it. So Seamer will do everything. I mean, Seamer I saw too, and I think BR is still a good alliance too. I mean, I have no clue how that is in the meantime with them about their leadership and stuff like that after the leader left to Noir. But I think they will figure out everything new and then it will be fine. It will be fine as well. So yeah, Shai, how is it going? I mean, I see a little bit of roxing, what you're pushing back, but it's not so much going on there either. Yes, correct? Or do I miss out anything? I mean, we saw the announcement today, so I can say GG to Dragon. It doesn't look like that Origin and Glory will do so much anymore. Yeah, they migrated out, hopefully for easy seed. Somehow they match with BTR and Glory. Yeah, I mean, we will just see how that all will work out. I just remember BR was never in my cluster because I was always at the Alliance, but they were the neighbor cluster, yes? Do you remember that season clusters when we all were matched each other again and again and you always saw the same people? No kind of GG to Dragon and Negris too. Let me see. Yeah, then the Negros, how will that be with EXP? I mean, we have that one here. Holding by ROG, but that probably will change because that is already here. That is the BTR shell. And that was probably EXP over here, yeah. So we have that one Necros. So will you be both able to get two Necros, Shai? Thanks for give a few moment on Fama New Sub. Yeah. Always tell me, guys, when you have good fights ongoing, I give you here real quick. I show you here. You can always DM me. It is Princess. You can just easy search me in, for example, when you go here into the settings. I have to find it again. Oh, yeah, here. Search Lords, you go, and then you can just type in Princess. We do that real quick here. And then I'm the first one who shows up. There are some other princesses, but there's only one who is only named Princess. And when you look at over here, the only one with has a little power. So you can always, if you have anything, you can just search me in the Lord search function. And if you have a cool report or anything, what is kind of, because I think there's so many good G2 servers out there. And guys, I love to see the fight attitude and activity. You have not always all have the big whales and being a number like Noir, full of top players. You can even be a super cool alliance when you have a cool leadership, when you have a cool team and you just come together. And then you can just click on me and then you can go in the chat and then you can DM me and send me any infos, or when you have a cool push. You can always be sure that everything you DM me will stay safe. I don't share anything on my streams before you give me the permission to do it. And for example, also when you give me sometimes, I have with some alliances, they give me the push times. So I would never stream 10 minutes before and say they will push now and just give the info to your enemy. I mean, I'm smart enough that I just jump in when it's already going on. So can I share you my epic fort battle in Home Kingdom? Sure. What epic fort battle in Home Kingdom? So ROG Negro already very close to BTR and without protection, and Glory Negro we kind of there with BTR and EXP. So Shai, good job. I mean, you and BTR worked well together. I saw that when I was in the voice chat. What they had very good, and some people from BTR joined the voice chat. They made good. It is so important that you, when you're an ally, that you talk to each other and you make everything very well organized. Other princesses are imposters, David. Oh, you're in EIS? I thought you from Echo. No, I have really good friends in Echoes, and I have to say I would lie if I would be a total neutral streamer. I like the Echo people. They have for me a good spirit too. I have a lot of friends there, so You missed the ROG versus BTR EXP Zone 5 shy. Yeah, the thing was, it was so short. I mean, if we are honest, shy, the most important moment when on your KVK was not in Zone 5. The most important moment was when I was, let's go back to that KVK real quick. The most important moment was over here, that pass 4. It was when that was owned by Glory, yes, and BTR was rallying that pass over ours. I was with EXP in the call, and I recorded the whole thing, and for any reason, my storage on the iPad was full, so it couldn't get saved. Shame on me. And then Cerno did the big blink move, and they stuff teleported in, and BTR had also some crazy positive rally reports. They had that Goresh-Nika combination. I definitely think that is really, really great. And yeah, so that was, in my opinion, the deciding moment, because then BTR and EXP could finally a little bit fight Glory 2, because before it was ROG and Glory against EXP. They had to hold a 2 versus 1 the whole time. So yeah, and then they pushed Glory out, and they had no Dragon Zone access. So the Dragon Zone, in my opinion, was kind of decided before, but that is just my kind of view. Very impressive. You got that merit at your power. I'm healing resources like crazy, about 3 billion this season, and still not about 11 million. I can tell you what I resource healed because I know it directly. I did the resource heal for the workhorses at the beginning. Let's jump to the KVK. Where are some? Let's look. Where is the party going on? Oh, here's Sun and Moon. They bring Moon in now. Let's watch a little bit here. In the meantime, EXG doing their job. Is here any push going on? Or over here? Let's just jump there and look a little bit what is going on. If Sun is coming, doing something, or how that is gonna be. We have over here. I mean, if they come, they probably come over here and wipe them. Oh, a lot of new city skins too. Coco got a city skin. Nice job. So let's focus out a little bit and see when the war goes over here. But we have EDS on that side to protect, so they have to gather up before. Doesn't look like that right now, so we can just look at this and maybe leave it a little bit zoomed out. So what I did the 6 million workhorses for resource heal because you get all that free elixir boxes. So I could use a long time just my elixir. I was fine. And I played over the whole season. When I was playing against TFS, I used 2 T5 Marches Vestals because it was the only T5 I had unlocked, and I used T4 Celestials. When I played against Noir, I let the T4 out of the field because they are horrible. Against Noir, they have the full power alliance. You can only play T5. Everything else doesn't work. Just fill your hospital. And I had also a player, I don't say any names or anything like that, but he was piloting an account in Noir, and he said he tried to touch at me, but it is so hard to touch at me because I play very defensive. And I think that is the kind of the key. Why my merits to my power ratio was so good. I always refreshed when I was at 50%. Not only because of the mastery skills, Solid's Blade I had on Lilia, for that for sure it was an advantage, but the moment you got under 50% HP, you get much more hospital for the last 150k troops you use. It gives you a horrible amount more hospital, and you get less merits for that. And I choose the policy diligence, what I would do directly again. I had 240 stamina. I was fine. And if you play a little bit defensive, and that is what I can give you, when you play against such strong enemies, and that's why I like when I play against strong enemies, because I learned the most there. And I was a long time T4, so I learned to play with skills, because when you are T4 against T5, you have to have skills. So that means what I kind of got is that you, when I started playing T4 player and stuff like that, I always pulled my troops the moment when you are fighting at a group, for example, like here, and you're standing in the middle, and you're fighting. I always pulled my troops the moment I get a red screen. But now what I'm doing is I don't even let myself give a red screen. So I watch in forwards. At the moment the enemy steps up a little bit more and you see the dynamics. At that moment, you pull already your troops and then you get never touched it. And that's how you get a good merit, kill, death, heal, whatever ratio. Even if I don't care about stats personally. I think the good players you see on the field. You don't need stats for that. Oh my God, Raw, don't worry, I don't bite. Snyder's fault, by the way. With Gen 3 infantry out this week, Goresh and Mogro would be the best for Garrison. His skill reduced 30% HP, just like Nika. And there is my next challenge upcoming. When we look at them, for those who don't know, you can see it in emojis, but I think everyone got that right now. So we get, over here we get Mogro. He will be on the strongest Lord Hero. The first thing what is cool on him, that his 4 skill is the Garrison skill. So he is already a nice infantry when you don't use it for Garrison, at 555 like Magritte is. And you have over here, when you look at that, what he is, especially with the other new infantry hero, with the skill damage factor, and you have over here that you have the AoE, yeah, about 2 surrounding legions. Not bad, what I would say. And also the physical attack bonus and defense bonus, 10 and 20%. I think he's definitely a good choice. And when we look at the other one, let's go back to the emotes. I mean, he's coming on the wheel, and look at that. I mean, a skill damage factor of 1.6k, that's huge. You know. And here you have that reduced range damage taken. As it is not only damage taken, it is range damage taken. So we have to see, but that kind of works out because it buffs 3 legions around you. So here team play is very important, that you send it out together and buff your other infantry. You won't send that out alone. So it will be interesting. Then he has the defense bonus 10% and HP bonus 20%. And over here you have that much speed reduction, targeted damage taken bonus. I will look because I have nothing worked on my infantry. The first thing I think is we have that new combats where we can send that groups. I don't know if I have to go on that. I have to show you that over here when we go in the season introduction with the new features. You have that after mass warfare, after activating the season talent Together for Glory, players can create army groups formed of infantry or cav units. And that is kind of a bonus for persons like me who don't have good infantry heroes yet. I can join a player from us which has maxed infantry and get the buffs of him and be part of that group. I kind of totally like that. So yeah, I'm excited, but I want to wait the tests of the new infantry. You have to see how they do on the field. That's why I don't give. That's why I don't make my decision right yet for which infantry I go, because I think the taunt artifact, the talk, a spirit bone talk, is still better than the new artifact. That's just a feeling. We have to see it on the field. And it also can be that gooooooo maybe still do a decent job, even compared to the new infantry heroes. We will see that, but I still think gooooooo will still play a role. Korean downtime is crazy. Yeah, Traveler. I mean, I think in some other Asian alliances, I saw that before. They have really a huge downtime. But if you compensate that with an ally good, then it can work out. And I think I saw earlier WAO, and they are Korean, and they were still there, and it's totally in the middle of the night for them. But they wake up again. That's kind of what it is. I mean, that maybe looks a little bit different soon. Yeah, we have here now EXG. They walking in. They're very now motivated. Everything is working well for them, but we have to see how that goes, you know. They're setting rallies. Okay, they're going crazy, and they go for the tower here. They want to go for the tower here, but now they are in enemy territory. Zoom as much out as possible that you still see some players. Just kidding is asking, regenerate a pet for more skills. What do you mean? What do you mean? Just kidding. Here, more down. You explained it. I think for lower spender that cannot afford to run to infantry Gorge Google is the better pick. I kind of think that too. That Gorge Google still could be the better choice, but we will see it on the field. I wait the testings. You can't judge that before you can see. You can X2 speed to get up to your current. Toby saying, yo, by how many seconds is your stream delayed? I think a few seconds. That is what YouTube is. I don't like to stream with, so the only delay you have is what Streamlabs need to put it on YouTube. That is all I can say. Because I'm not a fan of streaming with delay. I had that discussion at the beginning when I joined DIS with Dark, and I said I don't stream without, I don't stream when I have to put on a 5 minutes delay, because everyone can spectate the servers. So if you stream 5 minutes beside, and additional, when you are playing 5 minutes ahead, and people ask you questions about the situation 5 minutes ago, I cannot, especially me as a not multitasker, cannot handle that. I sent you an image putting power for pre-KVK on Discord. Let me check. Oh, I see it here. Oh, that's you. Oh, now I know who Min is. Why pushing for the pre-KVK event? They pushed 100 million power and 89 million power? That's crazy. Oh, and Just Kidding sent me something. That is crazy power push. Guys, there are some alliances upcoming. That KVK I will definitely watch, because Min sent me already all the details and everything. I have to send me that on the iPad. Maybe if I have to check that. I can show that KVK real quick, because I think that's such a because I think that will be such a great KVK to watch too. I will maybe show the image soon. Then we can. I will just show that, because that's amazing pictures. The thing is, when but I have someone here who can send it to me in game. Then it maybe works out. Just Kidding sent me something in game too. To be honest, with low spender, with Dragon Scale chest, more tankier to use Madeline, Sia, Eliana, G2 infantry, Goresh Skogul, just more damage. I mean, you have to see, Goresh Skogul brings you at least some merits back. Madeline, Sia, Madeline, Eliana. I think Maddie Sia is still a good choice. And but for example, for me, I would not invest now in Maddie. My Maddie is only 5'2", so she's not so big that. But people who have already a Maddie definitely can use there. And infantry has the purpose just to strengthen your team, you know. Your EDS, they are everywhere as well. It's so crazy. Let me check my DMs real quick. Oh, and thank you, Murder, in advance. He is sending me the other stuff, and we can maybe finish that first, and then I'll look at Just Kidding. Just Kidding sent me his. Oh my God. So here's the thing, my opinion about pets. This is a pet which has amazing attributes. We have not to talk about that. And you have also, for the split paint bloom, to get a full effect, yes, you need always your spirit at 310. And that is pretty good here, yeah? And then when you have that 310 spirit and the split paint bloom on it, you deal up damage to 2 more legions, yeah, 1+2. But for that, you need just the spirit over here, 310, what is over here. But, and here's the big but, even if the attributes are so great, I would keep that as a second Sapphire. That is my opinion. But you lose out on 3 other skills. And I think you have the Intense Pain Bloom on, you have the Magic Fortune on, and you have the follow-up on. What is good. I mean, that pet, I would not work on that anymore. But what you can think by time. We have to see if the new mages gets a new pet. But if you're a mages main, then you have multiple pets, yes? And I will show you real quick mine. That is a little bit mean probably, but And Venue, if you still here, I don't know, is the training buff activated? Oh yeah, we have that activated. I have to, because the moment I got that title, I have to push. So let's go into my pets real quick. This is my main Sapphire. It is a little bit, I know it's a little bit mean because I have a very good regen. But I have 8 skills here, and you have to see, I think Resonance is still a very good skill you want to have on it. I also think the advanced follow-up you get from the season end rewards gives you such a big buff with that trigger chance. We have to tell I'm very lucky, yes? With Spirit over 310 and Intelligence, Spirit, Luck, all compared, decent attributes. Yeah, it is kind of, but I like more when you just have the possibility to put more on here. And especially, for example, I'm planning using Lilia with Sia and Celestials. Now that I have my T5 Celestials, and then the Intense follow-up, the previous Ruthless follow-up, will be replaced for Heartwall. Because we need Heartwall not for any damage, but we need Heartwall to trigger the Shield of Sia. So I have already here a skill ready Heartwall, and that just grants you a higher chance to get that shield factor. And when we look into Sia, then you know what the effect means. When Legion gains a shield, their attack is increased by, when you maxed it, 10%, up to a maximum of 30%. And that buff is so great, so the Heartwall you want to have there too. So that is kind of what you want to keep in mind. It depends how you want to run your mages, so just kidding. We can just, we know each other very well. We can talk to each other after a little bit, but I would kind of keep it as a second pet probably for right now. And then I would look if I maybe work on a second Sapphire, because I kind of think we don't get a new pet for the mages. We didn't get for the archers and we didn't get for the calves. Maybe the Shadow and the Sapphire still works. Guns. Nice pet sheet. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I got this 3-star already on my Sapphire and I'm close on the Shadow, so I make a video out of it. And I'm low/mid spender, guys. You don't need so much money. You just have to play smart. So let me just look here. Now I get so many DMs. Okay. I have to go over to a stream, then I can show the rest. What is that over here? So I mean, that tower, let me check that over here. I mean, that disconnects the whole Sun territory over there. That will be interesting. Sun have to push that. That disconnects the whole area over here again. If they push that tower, that's crazy. They have to gather up anywhere, and I guess they will do it. EDS is here also. That mission is crazy, guys. Hi, Xana from EDS. I already said EDS is everywhere on that map. Hello, do you have an account at 396? No, not that I know. I made at the beginning, a good friend told me I have to do on several accounts, kind of an account like Boss Nasty has it on every server to make some announcement, but I never kind of used it because it was really... Gans is asking, what method do you use for the 2 to 3-star? I use the combination. Because I know a lot of people recommend make a 3-star, in my opinion, as a low/mid spender. You don't have the resources to buy all that. You don't have the coins to make the 3 stars. And additional, you have to keep in mind. But let's go for that in the pad again. So when you go, for example, you wanna... I mean, if that pad I catched like this, that is my second Shadow. I will work on that because I catched it like that and it looks decent. I didn't put any work in it yet. I mean, if you have already a 2-star on it, you have no other choice to make the second a 3-star. But in my opinion, when you lose it one time, the 3-star, then you wasted all the money to make the 3-star, and the second time you have to use it anyway, and then it's the same effect. So if you don't get it the first time with the trick that you make a 3-star on the right side and a 2-star on the left side, if you don't get it the first time, it's always more a waste. So I go for the safe option. So what I'm doing is, I have them here already saved. You see here, where are my 1-stars? Look here, my Shadow Hunter. I have 9 already. When the 10th is ready, I make out of them a 2-star and use a pet. Works super. My Sapphire is 3 stars that way. And yeah, that is just working out well. So that's back to the pets. How good is the Moon Bear? I think for the new infantry, it's a killer. I saw some worked already on it. I mean, the new Moon Bear, I don't have a Moon Bear, so I have to go into the, I think when I go into that one, and we have here the creatures. When you look at, and I can say you why, and that's why I didn't catch one, because I don't know what infantry I go, but when we look at the Moon Bear, what he's doing here is the damage factor and stuff like that, and there's additional, I think that, where's that, isn't there an AoE skill too? But I'm not, it's, I shared mine, Princess. Oh, you have to share, yeah. I will, Tinsy saying Moon Bear will be insane. Who are you helping, Tinsy? Hello, just finished helping some people in COD Discord. Tinsy was last time in the voice chat, and I was there too. So yeah, let's go back. I get too many DMs now, but I will look that everyone gets its place. So Silas shared his Moon Bear. I know I have some screenshots of Moon Bear already, but that looks pretty decent from the direction where you have to go. You already have a 2-star, or you catched it like that? Ah, Fluffy Waffles. He has probably already the best Moon Bear in the game. Fluffy is kind of good in pets. So that is from Silas. So kind of in that direction. I think that kind of looks good. I saw some other. I always screenshot when the super infantry players come and send me something. Let's just see. Let's just see. So if you have a good one, Fluffy, share with me. But as I said, I'm not rushing until +4. You're so right. And I mean, but the thing is also Brain Slasher is doing a lot of work in infantry and stuff like that with him from Noir. I'm sometimes talking too about infantry. And then we have some infantry specialists here in EIS. I'm always asking Nav and stuff like that and talk with them about the pets. Nav is super, super smart doing the pets. I will just watch that all. Fluffy, share the Moon Bear. No. I would not share anything. What Fluffy helped me a little bit with calves. Because Fluffy is here running around with his calves all day, so he helped me a little bit with that. Okay, I have not the title yet, so I have another. Let's see if Sun will defending that. It looks right now not they are doing, but they have to get her up. I mean, they kind of probably need to wait to WAO and EE waking up, but it's an important tower. You have to go all in, kind of. Total damage over time, or just calculate the first D-tick? Oh my god, that's special questions. Too much ask for me. How Moon Bear work, by the way, for multi-tick skill like Gorish and more. I can, as I'm not running infantry, I cannot. I'm also waiting for good regen on my Moon Bear, but I made it 2-star talent. I mean, Fluffy, that is kind of the way to go. And Fluffy will anyway max the heroes probably very soon. Just kidding asking me, what is your plan with infantry? Yeah, Nancy here, you're playing a lot of infantry too. What is the plan with infantry? It will be a obligation in Good Alliance that people with your brow have an infantry. Yes, I know. Definitely it is. It is a requirement over here. I mean, but you have to see. And Fluffy knows that too. I showed him my login days. I'm 395 login days. And for example, Fluffy's login days or EIS people login days, they are much higher. They have 150 days more login. So they kind of have to see that I need to work on my staff. So, but I have all my mages ready right now. So it will be pretty cool. it will be pretty cool to see, yeah, what my infantry will be. But I'm a person who like to min-max. As a low/mid spender, you have to min-max. So I'm not kind of randomly invest in any possible infantry hero. I will wait the testings, how will the new infantry will be. There are a lot of smart people out there. Then I look, and they max it very fast. Then I look which artifact I want to go. Then I look which heroes are better. So yeah, Princess, ignore me after knowing Phoebe, my new Wi-Fi. Phoebe is your new Wi-Fi. Did she agree to that? New infantry is what the infantry player needed at charge leader. So yeah, we have just to kind of go and see how it goes. I'm so excited, and probably I think if Gans is still here, he will probably do the testings and max it all out, and they can do then the testings. I kind of wanna. I think that Moguru looks for me good because he's good at 5/5/5/1, so it's a cheap infantry investment, which may be good damage. And I kind of don't like that only tanky infantry. I mean, they are nice, but if you now work on an infantry, I don't want to work on a Madeline. If I anyway haven't worked on any infantry yet, then it's maybe better. So yeah, let's see. I mean, EDS here and EXG. If EDS and EXG here make their comeback, I mean, are here cities without a shield? Are they shielded here? Yeah, look, yeah, they shielded. I mean, what is about EE and there's that other alliance. Let me check the name of them. Here's EE, but wasn't there that other alliance who coming with EE? I have them here in the yeah, WTF, where are they? Because normally you need now, I mean, you have to avoid that they kind of disconnect. I mean, they already disconnected all that area of Sun territory, what EXG now can easy just rebuild. And if the next tower falls, they... Yeah, here's a tower of WAO that would probably now the place needs Sun to connect in any kind, because they lose all that territory over here. How many flags are there? 5, 6, 7, 8. They just lose 9 flags with that. That would be a huge W for EXG and EDS. It would be really a comeback here in that zone. We will see how that goes, guys. New info, the shield you, not the tree. The tree is trash. Gun saying hi, Fluffy. Rest in peace, his agility. Oh, Princess, I was out of game for a whole summer. I'm still catching up, so very bad idea to ask me anything. Princess is Nika fan. No way. Oh no. You know I saved my Nika tokens to just... But honestly, after I saw that Goresh Nika rally, what BTR did on the Glory Gate, and they tanked 2 counter rallies at the same time with super positive trades and did more damage to the pass, that was insane. There are a WTF fort on Dragon. Oh, maybe I missed that. Because I thought so. But I only see this, or is that, what is... Or is that WTF over here? Because that is WAO. Then we have here EE. Maybe they renamed and that's them over here. Yeah, probably it is that here. That here is. Is that the old WTF? No. Can't be. I don't see the fortress of WTF. I see here EE, Sun, WAO, DGTL, EXG. That is what I'm seeing. Unless I'm very, very blind. Oh, they removed or renamed. Yeah, something like that. That I was wondering too, because you were right. I saw them earlier. They had a fort anywhere. Maybe renamed or changed shells and stuff like that. But Sun, I know even if it's rough, hit the resource heal button and go for that. That is an important tower. But yeah, we have to see. Maybe Sun just said, let him take, we will take it back. That is Egga and Guess always have a plan in the back to make a good comeback. Mm, when your part-time job is bully, that's normal. I'm totally chilling right now and enjoying till college, having no plan to stress myself then. So Nazi, perfect time to play COD. My Goris Google is both 1-0 because I never built them thinking I go G3 infantry, but after looking at the fake Garwood and ugly I go Goris Google anyway. Yeah, I mean that Mokro kind of looks like Garwood's dad, yes, or Garwood's grandpa or something like that. Yeah, so we have to see that. Oh, Sun here. Oh, they're here. Look, some good infantry coming over here. I mean, the tower still needs 49 minutes, but you have kind of see Sun can't do that alone. Here they are coming. I mean, they just need to delay it till then really the other ones wake up. So if we see it here, you see over here EXG, then EDS on the right. EXG and EDS have to be careful that they don't attack each other as well. So, and here comes Sun and just invading that kind of trial of EXG to get away over here. That will kind of be really exciting. I mean, it was really smart play EDS and EXG that pushed that left side a little bit, just changed totally the focus. I think that was good. But yeah, the other fours are doing a great job too. So interesting interim. That looks like doesn't have guns that kind of he made that on his video covers or something like that, or in a stream or something. He has already that gunful with a guns face and something like that, some kind of animation. So yeah, I mean, Sun kind of defending the whole day. I was kind of Sun was defending the whole time. I mean, I watched that earlier a little bit, but I was working beside, so I was not able to stream. But Sun defended on all fronts. They defended EDES on the north left. No way, you're all trolling here too. I mean, you did it by your own. I just saw that. I mean, it looks kind of funny. It looks kind of funny, guys. I have maybe my favorite looking avatar in the game is Freyga. I think they have not many pretty ones, but Freyga is my favorite one. And I think they have really to make more. That is the only thing in the game. I know you guys sometimes don't care so much, but I think they could make them prettier and not so. Some look really like they are sick. Some look really not from this world. Some look really very ugly, then they have hairy feet and stuff like that. Yeah, Murder, I have them on plan. I just wanted to look here now of if Sun makes the push back, and then I will show the pictures of Min from that other KVK. But I want to see here kind of right now if Sun, because Sun knows now. I mean, they have to, and here's a little bit the ghost train going on the side. I would say a little bit a higher ghost train on EXG side for sure. So they need kind of give their everything, but they fight it the whole day on all fronts. They helped EE over on the right bottom. They helped WAO on the top left. And now they are helping here down on their own EXG attack. EXG really got numbers. And you have also to keep in mind that they are fighting over days here. That is training in resources and in healing. That is training. But yeah, fluffy guns when you guys hear, I mean, your KVK kind of seems a little bit boring again with all what happens over there. I mean, I kind of will miss Nora a little bit. I really enjoyed playing against them. But honestly, I'm the happiest I'm not on a KVK drama. I'm the happiest. I just hope it stays like that for us. We have our 3 versus 3 servers. We have a pretty equal, balanced thing, and I hope we just have fun this time. No, less drama. But there is never a KVK without drama, so we have to wait that too. Our KVK is over already. Yeah, but that's really a pity, Guns. Not gonna lie. I mean, it was last. I mean, you can maybe say how your view was on the last KVK. I had some good times in between. There were some good mini fights. But these fights, look at that KVK over here. Sun, WAO, WTF, EE versus EDS and EXG. That is fun. A Dragon Zone like that, that is really fun. It's okay, Thrones of Liberty comes out Friday and Diablo 4 expansion next month. Guys, how you manage that to play so many games beside? I only play Call of Dragons and I could not play more. That is already so much for me. Just kidding, saying prettiest hero is Margaret. Nazi is that a weird taste in women. Noir will have a boring season. Will it? I can't trash talk you here. I'm not mod. No trash talks here, please. Let's stay respectful, guys. Noir hater here. These two last KVK was disappointed from Noir. Boring nap. Betrayal meta next KVK. Oh my God, we're going wild. Villa, you trash talk me there too. My God, people. Oh, I have to see. But we have to see. Sun made the pushback. Sun made the pushback. Oh my God, guys, I hope I don't miss it out. When I get that train buff, then I have to use that, do that really quick. But I normally get them. That pop-up should still come here. And then we see it. So yeah, I mean that KVK is kind of will be kind of we have to see how it works out on the KVK, but I kind of agree with that. I mean, I can only say from what I view the last KVKs was, for example, the KVK when Noir and GG were against NA and was it FSK? I think it was that kind of combination. That was KVK before I migrated, and I always watched the G1 servers. That was kind of really boring too. The last one was, in my opinion, what kind of winning, etc., is kind of boring too. So, but yeah, you have overall to see what is your goal you want to go for, and I mean you have to see. Noir is also an alliance, which is very focused, doing a good Roots of War, playing their high league and stuff like that. So they make their decisions and they need to be respected. I mean, everyone doing their own decisions and everyone can choose in which alliance they want to play. So yeah, EXG just foying labor job. They can't fight anyone here either. WAO or Sun or ERA. So after Sun pushed here back a little bit, I want to show that KVK because I will have an eye on that. And Min already sent me that amazing stuff, what is coming on. So I kind of want to open that one. That is a KVK I will have an eye on because first of all, I think they made the coolest allies how you can do. Because the red circles and the blue circles, they are allied with each other. So that is, there is YYOO, and I don't know if I say all correctly, because they all have, you see here on the signs, what kind of signs is it? I see that is it Korean too? I kind of think so. Not 100% sure. I'm not an expert in different Asian signs. It's definitely not Thai because I know how Thai looks because we have a lot of Thai players here in EIS. I think it is Korean. It is not Chinese or Japan. Oh, I don't know. We will see. But that matchup looks pretty cool and pretty equal in my opinion. You see here it is, they made already also some lists and stuff like that, how the power is, and how the player 100 million plus is, and how 55 million plus, and I think they are G3 servers. But I kind of like the allies they did. 282 is Vietnam. Okay. Okay. probably so interesting, but look like they did the alliance. So in every pairing is against each other, so they have a war from the beginning. 217 is so active. Okay, I mean, that is definitely, I think, one I will watch, and I think there are some really, really strong servers coming from the G3 servers. YY server is basically 3 Korean kingdom versus YY, Japan, and 2 other international kingdom. I swear over 120 online every time. Okay, that's kind of crazy. What Korma is saying. I mean, I will definitely watch that. I will definitely watch that because when you look at their pushes. I mean, guys, that is a push for Brink of War. That is a push for Brink of War. 102 million push. And we know that this is a daily push over here. Even if it's not in the English language, we know how that works. That is crazy. An 89 million push, they have the passion. There are some people wailing, and there are upcoming a lot of good alliances, and that will be so nice. And I hope they match us all together in the same timeline. I think it suits the G1 drama servers, what they all have in history. It suits them very well to get some fresh, good new alliances here, new players, stuff like that. 282 is a second alliance of 283. Okay, so that did that from the beginning. It's so interesting, and I played in a Vietnamese alliance one time when I was in another war game, and they are pretty organized too. They are super nice and respectful. That is what I can say. That was just my experience. So yes, that will go on a lot. So let's go back. Sun pushed back. Did I get anything else in DMs? The rest I can check later. We go back here over to Sun and say they saved the tower. Pretty good job. And now EXG has to just to show that they can push back again and go for it. I push a little bit out here that we see the situation. You see, Sun made it to push them back over from that tower over here, down here. It looks like Sun has the control over it right now. It was a good idea, but they kind of have to keep it. WAO here now too a little bit, so they will manage that together, and we will see how it goes, guys. It is definitely super interesting. Let me check real quick where that title list is. When I get the next time not that normally it should show up on my display, but we have here that title thing. Here's the coup. So evolution is done. Okay, so 3 more before me. Or 3 or 4 more before me, and then I get the prof. And then I can show you how I'm using the Chest of Charms event. Most efficient way for my push. Let's see if EXG can make that back. I mean, we have really to say they showed some good numbers here going over, and you have to see they pushed all day, and they already, I mean, that is a W what they had, that they could here cut Sun from that territory. I mean, and now they can just easy go for their towers and yeah, just get rid of them. But now Sun really put in everything again after fighting the whole day. Murder, I forgot to get in queue. Yeah, happens. There's another queue tomorrow you can go in, or you can try today, depends. But there's another one and not another buff tomorrow. You can just check and get yourself in the queue like this. After that queue is closed, you just better apply for the next one if you're still planning out. But it's, I mean, we have the minimum requirements anyway already done, and it's just a plus to make sure we secure our top rank in Brink of War. And when you have not Noir on your server, you can just aim for it. When you have your Noir on your server, you know you won't ever reach it because they will just push crazy power. Yeah, that is impressive. Like they have just people really, really crazy pushing. And you saw already on the screenshot I shared earlier when Nora is already top one, and I think then it was BXS and then Echo, but we have to see. I mean, Echo pushed some for great heights too. It's also a little bit a thing, yeah, players want to go for strongest Lord events and for great heights, but I think Brink of War is for the Alliance, and that's why I kind of like our plan is that everyone has to contribute, everyone has to bring their stuff in. Yeah, here's WAO coming a little bit too. But Sun is here. Sun is 24/7 on the field too. Let's see, does EDS making progress over here? Yeah, they kind of focus now, celebrating over there. That looks like that he got burned. I don't know if he got all the dead units just from getting rallied right now, and he probably was low in power too from fighting. But that kind of looks that he didn't have a shield. Whew, crazy. That's why you should always shield when you go AFK. EDS is pushing here. EDS is pushing. Still a kind of a long way over here to the dragon to make their way back. So if probably plan is EXP keeps the pressure over here to Sun. But yeah, you have to see EE and WTF needs to be needed too. They need to long march over and help out over here. Yeah, so we have just to see how that goes. I think will be interesting. Will be interesting. I mean, that is definitely a KVK, and that is something we like. Yes, that is something we like to watch. That's something we. Every time you look in here, it is war, and I really hope, Toby, you made it, Toby. Good job in pushing them back. But that also probably means no sleep. I think when EDS now is pushing from the left side, they kind of will commit to that push, you know? They kind of will commit. So that first thing was pretty much done over here. EDS still here. But yeah, they have probably to pretty, not too long march, but they have to come over here from their territory. That requires a lot of territory. Okay, Mimo got the buff now. But that looks like Sun has the situation under control. And I'm in Korean time. Sun made it. I don't know about Toby. We don't sleep. Yeah, you definitely don't. But the question is what time is in Korea right now? They probably wake up soon. And then they are super active. I mean, WAO don't have so much downtimes. I see it a little bit in EE, but EE, when they are on lane, they are active and bring their numbers on too. So, and some EDS, EDS is everywhere on the map too. That was really crazy when they earlier pushed Sun and WAO in the north on the top right. They pushed EE and then they helped EXG. It was crazy, 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 guys. And I see all that great hide mage skins. Oh, I think they just look so pretty. I don't think the mage's defense is so huge. Difference if you can use a 5% HP or 5% attack city skin, but it looks pretty. And I don't know if that is a girl thing, but a girl thing likes to look pretty. And I'm so over to see that party skin with for the HP buff. That's not so. It is a decent skin, but all skins which are 3 and 5% I like. They are archers. I really like the archer attack one, which looks a little bit like an ice castle and stuff like that. And the mages play for any reason we got that that ugly attack one, and then we got that party thing with the balloons outside. But I don't want to feel every day I go to a kid's birthday party. So I hope they bring some better out by time. Look here, Ega, full 5 marching, I guess. But I think Ega was one of the first players in that game who in season 2 plus he already played that strategy as a veil that he 5 marched archer, 5 marched calves, 5 marched infantry, 5 marched mages. He always sent 5 marches out of the same room type, and he was the first one when I saw that in the game. I like the 10% mages attack skin. If from the style, I like the defense one more. That other one looks so space jumpy with that thing around with the circles. As a girl, or as a girl, the butterfly infantry skin. But that would be, yeah, not the value I would need. Yeah, Sun has the numbers again. Here are all the infantry. Guys, that looks well defended for right now. But we have to see, the moment EDS comes closer here, I mean, they probably used a good push time when they make some progress here, but we all know how long that takes. You have to build, you have to defend, you have to build, you have to defend, you have to... It's really, really, really a rough journey to make it till here. Yeah, Ega here in the front. That is the city skin of archers I like, the ice castle. That looks pretty. Or here, the butterfly from me, the butterfly skin. That looks pretty. Yeah, and that is the party. Wild has the same. That is Wild. Oh my god, they have a lot of renamings, but I still know May and Wild and Ega. Yeah, and that party skin is not so much my thing, but that's a girl thing. We want to look pretty, you know. At EXG, still some good numbers here too. So that is kind of the thing. Who has the longer breath? Yeah, and Toby gave me a little bit of feedback that on my streams I should zoom out a little bit more. But the sweet spot on iPad, that is the only. I think we have to talk about that gaming PC soon, because when you are a streamer and we don't have any streamer mode in that game, so that is the sweet spot. You see now I zoom out, but when I spectate any other one, it doesn't show its own legions and foreigns. They are just all red and white. So that is not pretty, and that is a little bit too close, you know? You want to see a little bit more overview normally. So that's why we have to talk about that gaming PC soon. But it is really, 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 look here, like the good merits already. What? May already at 40 million merits? Like Ega? They are May? GG. Where's Gas? Probably same kind of, yeah, some in front line, but they seem to have to get some merit still in a fight like that. But May 40 million, congratulations. I mean, I don't know how many Mays there are out in the meantime. Not May, this May, things. Yeah, May's a cool dude. Where's Gas? Probably helping in Moon or on the other side. They have a lot of who won the Great Heights. I don't see Agar Gas. Maybe he's here in the when we go on that. As Gas over here, or is he in Moon? I can. Is that the main account of Coco? 29 million merits too. I have stuff with the names that is hard to keep up as a streamer when they change it so often. But it looks like Sun has that really under control. Did Toby get 1 million merits yet? May is Gas? Oh my god! That could be the case. That is Gas. That makes sense. Because I was surprised that May But May is a good player too. So, but May is he not kind of like Wild, so that they should be kind of equal in merits? Because Egger and Gas normally they suit the merits, so 40-40. Maybe, yeah, okay, that is maybe their thing now. Venue, that's a good tip. And Nagao saying HP doing better this season somehow? Not maybe. What do you mean, Nagao? I mean, I think HP does what they can do with the numbers and stuff they had. Meaty for infantry get 1.5 million merits this season alone. Field battle only. I mean, that's crazy. 1.5 million as a pure infantry player? That should be cool. But where is the real May then? So when we have here, when that is gas, that makes probably sense. So then, but there is a May. There is a lot of Mays. Not May, whatever. Is that a real crafty red? I guess so, 20 million merits. Here we have Toby. Yeah, 7.7. He has to put a little work in it. Where's the real May? I swear, not other unit, just infantry gets 1.5 million merits. And you have T4 Nagao. That is a great job. Really great job. I mean, even the May account is R5. I assume it more than in the discuss. Yeah, true. True. I kind of agree. But May was in that, I think, did I saw May in the R4 too before? It's normally Coco and Sora. Wild. Coco probably 2 accounts, but I think that's the other account. He plays more over here. Yeah, that is Coco's main here. Yep. Okay, wherever I will find my time. I think that battle is not done soon, so I can find the real May one time. The real no May. It was really and then there's Yum also. Yeah, okay. I got the info. May is gas. It's confirmed. Yeah, it's gas. It's gas and Ega. You know them, Nagao. We played with them when we were allied with them. So Ega here with 40.7 million and gas over here is 40.6 million. GG, guys. That's pretty cool. And it looks for me like they got them under control. The list with the train title is going on. I have to watch it. It's Gas' own fault. When he renames, then he don't get the credits over here. All the credits to May. May will celebrate that. Yeah, it's Gas. It's not May. But it's even funnier when you know them and played with them, and that May, Yum, not May, that May. It was so many Mays on the field. That looks pretty much like a good done pushback. Here's EDS. Still helping out over here. But also they are for sure going full out here to get that done fast, to get their push ahead. And I hope no one here gets not too much rallied cities. The next one from WAO are at least shielded. That is really unfortunate when that happens to you, that you get just rallied. But yeah, that's why you shield. Then that can't happen to you. Even if it looks such impossible that they can push during your sleep, always put a shield, guys. Always put a shield. Sometimes I can't believe, seriously, how many miss that with the shield. I found Clover. Yeah, I found Clover earlier too, but he didn't have much merits. I mean, on a Dragon Zone like that, a decent average should be there when you're active in play. Haven't seen him for months. But I have to agree. Maybe he got busy with school or something like that. So I didn't see him talk a lot too. So that's maybe the thing. Many pretty keeps over here. Yeah. So let's be continued. I'm pretty excited how that will go over here. But we will get that. There will be some good pushes. We will keep an eye on that. And guys, that is what I'm um yeah, that is just like here you see. It is really EDS on the right bottom, and then we have EXG on the left bottom and Sun in between. I get the memories. Then we had 2 versus 1 TFS and Nor. Right, left, right, left. I am on phone and I dupliziere die on phone cause I made my phone laggy somehow. You can look later, Nagao. We can send it to you. No worries. So Sun is putting in work here in the defense and it worked out well. I kind of would like yeah, here we can see a little bit when we click on it. Can we see the HP bars? And here you see who is able to kite well and refresh their marches. That is much more effective than just get attacked and go home. You get so much hospital if you just fly home as a dead troop. And when you're so close here, you should really, really refresh your marches and don't overextend. Just build a line, go with the group. Nagao, you need to visit Sue, so listen to Benny. I mean, you guys doing a great push over there. I hope that. Let me check out that real quick. Are you still pushing? Yeah. More builders. How can you only fill that half? Yeah, but Sue now here defending a little bit. Oh, you were already here on destroying towers too. HP is going wild now. Why is T5 so hard to get? At this point, they should insta unlock you for over 2K days. I mean, I am off game right now on shift. Okay, now go. The thing is, T5 is, I think, at some point everyone gets T5. Even as a free-to-play, you reach it. It takes time. I totally admit that. It goes faster with spending money. But I kind of like, I saw that in Age of Empires Mobile, they have more tiers and you can unlock them faster. So, for example, and then you can work on the buffs later. So I kind of like that system a little bit more, that even the lower spenders and free-to-play can unlock the tiers faster, but then the buffs makes the difference, you know? So that is kind of something what I find very interesting. What is in Call of Dragons is all on that T5, and it feels forever. Then you can unlock them. It feels forever. Yeah, so that is kind of a little bit of thing, and I think that is really one thing. I hope they change that a little bit more in the game. You want a player base, and there are a lot of free-to-play players and very, very, very low spenders out there who love the game and who have a lot of time to play that game. And these people should be more rewarded. bring in activity events where they can get free stuff, because it was at the beginning when we had, everyone maybe remembers when we had that stories at the beginning and whatever, and I knew a free-to-play player. He did all the stories and he helped a lot artists with that, and he was really getting every possible free reward, and they should be rewarded a little bit more to do story stuff or something like that, where maybe the whales have no time for. The whales can then buy the stuff, and the free-to-play get, at least for sure, they will always have a little bit less than whales. I mean, there must be a motivation for the whales to spend. I get that. But there should be something. Princess, can you invite Magic on stream so he can sing for me? The own a Baby Shark song. The Baby Shark song, isn't Genesis owing us that? Baby Shark. I didn't even know that song, but then Genesis said anywhere, if we get the dragon, I sing the Baby Shark. But then kind of we never get a dragon, or he forgot his bet. He always forgets his bet he's doing. So EDS is now coming here a little bit. I mean, look, they kind of sandwiched them now. But to hold a push over there, EXG needs numbers too. That is not just so easy. Hey, can you share? Hey, can you share your MagSafe tablet from H's? You probably mean the talent tree. I use, but I don't have SETA. I use Margaret Hosk, and Murder has to send me talent tree, because I have it on Archers right now. I just change it when we have he will send it to me, then I can show what kind of talent tree I use for Mag Hosk. Because it's pretty important that you don't go over to the left side, because that is only archer buffs from the talent tree when you lose it with Celestials. I will show it. And I have it in a further video. We already did a talent tree, but I will show it to you. Chance did own a Baby Shark, but using vacation excuse. Jen always on vacation. Oh my God, that was the funniest moment in HP, I swear. Yeah. I had a lot of good funny times in HP. I mean, there were good calls, and I mean, Magic with his, Magic did good did one meeting with Magic was cool, and things like that. I mean, they kind of reorganized everything like new when, I mean, there was Tag was the leader, and then he left. It is always when a leader leaves, they have to reorganize everything in leadership. That changes a lot. So yeah, that is kind of a little bit a thing. Yeah, here now gonna EDS, and you see here when I zoom out a little bit the numbers, they have really 2 versus 1 right now, and kind of wait till from the other side. I don't know. Yeah, here we have WAO and EDS. Oh, here's, or is that still the same player I showed earlier? No, that's looks like it's another one. Oh, they are waiting to swarm him. No, they're not waiting. Did he already got swarmed? Was that the one earlier? I don't know. But they kind of look like us already with their workhorses around there. Yeah, he must be already, yeah. Let me see if I got the train stone. No. The train title, not yet. We need to see how that goes for the train title too. But all the calves around here seems like they're losing a lot of resources. And they're probably the next ones then here falling. Oh, they can't even connect with their old tower. They're still there from EDS. Oh, it's not the same EDS. They can't. It's from the other show. Okay, Brian is now the next one as chief warder in the queue. So who is going to win? It is exciting. I mean, I set my bet earlier because I thought with the 4 shells of Sun, WAOEE, and WTF, I think 4 shells, 4 alliances, when they work well together, I think that's kind of a little bit advantage. But on the other side, we have really to see EDS is going crazy. EDS is really high in numbers, and they don't give up. Even if it looks bad for them, they just don't stop. So that is kind of, in my opinion, always you have to have them on the list that there anything can happen. But yeah, they still need to secure the dragon. The only advantage is also, and that I think what some people really underestimate, EDS and EXG are only 2 servers and 2 alliances. So they can easier coordinate stuff when they want to do pushes than when you have allies with 4 alliances. And 4 leaders have to talk, 4 leaderships, a lot of things not going. And so you have to see that also that the coordination gets more rough when you have 4 leaderships to talk to each other, and everyone has to agree, and everyone has to be informed, and everyone has to get the same call outs. So that is kind of, in my opinion, a little bit easier if you are only 2. But also, that's just my point of view. So Murder sent me the talent tree. I will show that real quick. We go to the talent tree. It's loading. We go to the talent tree. What I use for Margaret Hosk with Celestials. And very important is that you put that 1 over there. You see that because that triggers the healing of Margaret. I don't know how it's called that I have to see in the game, but that is for anyone who want to screenshot it right now can do that. That is the Margaret talent tree. I think it works with Seda as well. I don't know if Murder is here on stream. Let me ask him, is he on stream? I asked him, so let's see what he is. If he's here or not, he can just answer me and sing. I think you can use that pretty similar with Seda as well. Very important, as I said, go not left side marksman because all the skills there are archer related. So if you want to play Margaret Hosk with Celestials, I would go definitely that tree. And also, that's why I didn't switch it yet, my talent tree, because if we get a long-range warfare talents back, what some people expect and some don't, we will see that when on Thursday and Friday night, for me in Germany, it's 2 a.m., when our new KVK start, then we will see, how the talents will look like and if long-range archers is back. So if long-range archers are back, I will just play my Margaret Freygar march with archers, with the mages together, and probably use long-range. If not, I will do exactly that. I will use exactly that tree from Margaret and Hosk. Is the marksman branch have 5 more march speed? Why you go for garrison though? Where you mean I go for garrison? I don't think I went for garrison. Where do I went for garrison? Okay, Murder is saying we have to change for Seda. But let me check it. I go through it real quick. Her 4 skill doesn't stack with the 2 at the end of precision. From Seda. Okay. But what is min meaning? Why you go for the garrison though? What do you mean? Because what I did with Margaret, her fourth skill is garrison, yes, but if you mean the skill, but we can just go into it that I can that I can click my Margaret. Let me go in. I think that's the easier way. I have just to watch when I get a train title. I have just to train. So when we go real quick into Margaret, I know now what you mean. The garrison one here. Because you get here HP and you get here a maximum march speed of 10%. So that is the reason why I went for here, because HP bonus 2% is good and the march speed bonus 10% you get over here. And let me pull it up over here. And you would then go over here and then you have here a march speed again, and you have here deals more damage, what you can also max. 10 point on garrison, yeah. So you get 2% HP and you get the march speed, because when you go over here and something like that, that looks like, oh, I get 15% march speed, but that only increase the march speed of your Legion marksman unit. And you don't, and when you use it with Celestials, you don't have that. Same as here, increase the attack of your marksman units. So the left tree is kind of useless if you use it with Celestials. That's why I changed it that way when I use it with Celestials. But we have to see if the long range warfare. So that is the reason why I went the 10% too. So they count overall, not only for the garrison. There's maybe good explanation for that. But as I said, the thing is, as I said very often, I'm a low/mid spender with a budget, so I have to use what I have, and I had a vacant task already. So that is what I had. I don't have a Seda. When you look at my Seda is here. She is not summoned in my Seda yet. So it was for me as a Mage's Main player not worth it to invest completely in a Seda just to use her for Celestials, especially because we don't know the devs. If they change in 1 or 2 seasons that Margaret and Seda works for overall, and they will change the skills or anything and make them 2 archers, then the whole investment was a waste. I have to change mine too, put it wrong all the time. You did the left side. A lot of people think that because they just do it fast and then they think for sure it looks, I mean, you can choose here between HP and attack. Here you get attack 2.5. Here you get only HP 2. So it looks pretty. And then you get here the 15% march speed. You think, cool, I go for that for Celestials. I mean, for archers, yes, makes sense. But with Celestials, that don't have an effect. Myrna, it happens. I did almost the same thing, yeah. That is why we have always 2, and that is, oh, okay, guys, now we go training. Okay. You see here, I activate here now my training resource cost. You see on the bottom here, you see always the current resource cost reduction. I have to put a okay that I know that I'm online. Give me a second. 10 minutes I have, so we have to do fast. Okay. So let's go here, multi-speed, confirm. And you see always here when the buff is used, you see here real quick for you, I have the train speed 10% title, train speed, we have the buff, and we have the train speed for training T5 also. So I have all possible buffs. Who want to see a little bit the speed, what it means? T4 is dead. T5 is that. You can also here upgrade. That is the way I go. I don't go for new ones. I always prepare very well because a training new T5 is just a lot of more speeds. So I'm prepared very well and I can go there and you see I still can use my key. That works out well. And the moment I will have all the let me go again. The moment I will use all the resources from the resource reduction, I will just open a new key and do it with the other ones, but it is still counting for over here. So multi-speed up, confirm. Multi-speed up, confirm. Let me see how many is left. You see on the bottom here how much resources are left that you save. I was not so lucky. I got only the 30%. But we will use them all and promote a lot of celestials. King Dark will be happy. So we get that more of that. And I think now it's time to use here a new. Yeah, we are already on the or. We can maybe do one more we can do. And then we go into the next. We go into the next key. So what we do here, you can always use the next one. Oh, I have it over here. We can go here, remove current buff, yes, because I have mostly used it. I open the next one. I draw, let's hope we are lucky. That is what you should do. Reroll. Both kind of useless. Let's see if we get a train buff again. If not, we are pretty much done. I think yeah, we have here 20%. We can definitely replace that, but that maybe goes a little bit better. I always try to get more. I think replace 30%. We kind of live with that. So we go, oh, I need to activate it. I forgot that. So, multi-speed confirm. So we want to make sure that we are in the upgrade again, because we want to save all that resources. 46, I have still time. Upgrade. I'm so much better when I do that on my own and not on the stream, and I can totally focus. And I have always the pressure that I don't want to waste time for my teammates, because they are waiting for the buff too. So here we go. But all the nice mana we can save and stuff like that, I would definitely tell you to use. And the percentage of the train buff is not so important, because if you anyway use it till the end, you can just, over time, you use anyway up all the, you see it over here, what you used and what is free. And over time, there is anyway a maximum. So the percentage is not so important. So let me check out that real quick, where we are. I think where we are now, we are mostly reached that goal. So let's do one more round. And then we are pretty much done. And then the next thing you're doing is you type that directly in the chat that you are done, that they can continue. Because we have such a long queue, a lot of people want to upgrade and help out and stuff like that. Oh, that is our train title. We have an extra thing there, and then you have just to inform them that they can just give it to someone else, and we are done. Go, go, go. You're pushing. Training new T5 for events is for Krakens. Click on the skip so I don't ask you to confirm anymore. Okay, that, sorry, if I would now read beside the chat, I will maybe next time do that. Disable the tooltip. Lance, Princess, take your time. No, I can't. I mean, look. Oh, we got 1 billion. Maybe I brought us to 1 billion. What is my personal rank now? 84. I can still do tomorrow. I can still more pushes, but a lot of are in the queue and they are waiting and stuff like that. So what I'm kind of do is I don't want to block the title for long and whatever. So yes, here we are, and then we are just seeing I'm ranked 84. I mean, that's decent. That's decent. Oh, I didn't know that Sena still is an ROE. I thought they wanted to change because Interesting. It seems he pushed power, but he's probably at that gap where he anyway already yeah, just paid a maximum price for. But you see, we split it more over all our people. You know what I mean? It's not like that EIS has the one big pushers, and I think the way we do it is pretty cool. And yeah, I hope we can hold our rank. I think we have to see how it goes. 41 is BDO. How much sells now? Let me check here real quick. 461. But yeah, I mean, you know, we can do that. I don't want to use a buff or waste it and waste time when you have only 4 hours and everyone is waiting and everyone want to use the Chest of Charms event. This week and next week, crazy. Like 4 when that required speed in 2 weeks. What do you mean? Like 4 when that required speed in 2 weeks? You mean Great of Heights? You mean Brink of War? Okay, I get that. Strongest Lord event, Great Height, pre-KVK, then Strongest Lord with new infantry again. Yeah, that is pretty much the thing. I mean, you saw it a little bit. What is here going on? Sun is still trying to. That is EDS still on the right. Nothing changed over here. EXG on the left side, and Sun in the middle defending. They really need a little bit their allies here to coming to help and back up a little bit too. Alone will that be rough to hold? But yeah, we have to see how the hospitals and stuff are. Yeah, they're fighting for days here. Honestly, I'm not team play. Just go 2 million points in pre-KVK. Save the rest for Strongest Lord. Matt is shy, is that correct? Shy with another account, or am I wrong? I think Matt is shy also with his 500 YouTube accounts. Yeah, I am not like that. I mean, I don't go for the Strongest Lord event infantry anyway at the beginning. I'm using phone during shift, so sometimes I miss out some character on my chat. You're totally fine. I totally appreciate you here. Yeah, it's me. She's on. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not that kind of player. Who knows me is like that. I'm always team playing. It is not that I'm going for the infantry hero so fast. So if I can contribute here a little bit and give a little bit a power and yeah, the alliance is happy. That is a team play, and that is what some people really don't forget. You win that as a team. You never win that as single players. Yeah, a single player can, yeah, they can come and go and whatever. But team players are the one active team players which are contributing on an EIS. It is really shared. It is not that I have to. I do that because I want to. There is a requirement I have to do, yes, but that is pretty easy done. And all I do more is I just do for the alliance and get this. And we have always some doing that. They are, yeah, you see, they use the staff teleport, some reinforcements over here. But yes, I hope Sun gets some help. I have a lot of accounts and everything. Shy, we know that. But at least for me, it's the easiest when we are in voice because then I kind of recognize you very fast. I mean, we have a little bit to see. What is going on that left side? Here is EDS silently going their way. Who is that one here? That guy better teleport out because in 13 min he can get rallied. The other people here know already what it is. So they're probably going for Sun over here. Yeah, and make them pressure on 2 sides. I mean, the kind of idea EDS switching to the left side was in my opinion a smart move, but it has to play it out. And yeah, they probably timed it directly for the downtime, that they get as much as possible sun alone over here and stuff like that. But then can change when when their allies come back and they all got it together. There is nothing that cannot take back. So it will be very exciting on that KVK. Honestly, some single players can go plus 200 million points, but they can't win alone. It's not against TOS here. At least it's not against TOS here. Yeah, that's totally fine. And I'm not the person. I mean, for sure, I'm a streamer here, and I'm holding on the TOS and stuff like that. But yeah, what others do is their thing, not my business. And I know that even there are a lot of complainings about alliances using bots and whatever. And seriously, people sent me screenshots from my own stream, and they said, "Look here, it is in your stream. No, are they using bots? They are all pixeled on the same thing." And they sent me screenshots from my bots, and I was like, "I won't report anyone. Why should I?" It can be that they drag 5 marches there. How do I know that anyone bot? And sometimes, for sure, you get targeted by 60 people, but when they 5 march you, 60 people divided to 5 is only 12, so it can always be possible. So I would never first express anyone and for botting or doing something wrong. Everyone is their own thing, and I don't care. As long as there is not a 100% proof, I would never report anyone. And that is, in my opinion, the job of the devs to find that out. They have the stuff, they can figure that out. They have the software things beside and the IT to make sure that don't happen. And I think it's good that they are aware now that a little bit happens, and then they have to make something against it. But it's not my job to expose here people. They do that or they do that. Not my thing. I can only speak for me. All my merits are all my own work. It's a lot of playtime, and it needs a lot of effort in the game, and it needs a lot of smart playing and min-max and stuff like that. But sometimes it makes me so happy because, for example, I don't want to say the name right now who it was, but I got a mail right yesterday, and it was so cute. It was a picture with the laugh heart emoji on the way to the E5, and then, hey my dear lovely, I just wanted to say thank you because you made me save a little gems packs from Alliance Gifts. Also made me focus one thing at a time. Thanks to you, I could upgrade my rally beacon and watchtower easily, and also research building. I was saving speed ups too, but I only could reach this far with them yesterday. We had research realm buff and stuff like that, and I was almost in the end of my econ tree, so I took the leap. I sincerely say this, thank you a lot, really. I feel so happy I listened to your advices, and I still have more than 20k gems left. So, and that is so cool when I read that because some people, I just say, like, I do it with my min-max principle, and then I'm happy when it works out for them. But you have to be active. That is, when you want to play my kind of style, you have to be very active. That is required. You can't miss out on event stuff. I never miss out on any event stuff. I don't. People keep accused for bot, but never provide any hard evidence, nor proof that doable. So I treat all accused as yapping. That's a kind of a way. Just like people complaining about hackers in Call of Duty, whatever, keep it moving. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, and that is why my opinion is kind of just, yeah. As long as I don't have 100% proof, I don't report anyone or something like that. Oh, EXG is now going for the tower again. 48 minutes to go. And Sun fighted the whole day, so they kind of have to see what their hospitals. I mean, it is that kind of point where that war gets draining, all about that dragon. By the way, when opens the dragon for them, Shai, if you may be still here, you know that. When does the dragon open to capture? Because I know the season summary is still long. It's anywhere in October. I got a picture. Someone sent. I think I saved it anywhere, but I don't will find that so fast. Oh, there we have a little ghost train over here. Yeah. That is a little bit EDS, but they're bringing the reinforcements directly. But we need to see when the, oh, here, WAO, is that a little WAO group? Looks like, but no, only few. So, but WAO normally has good numbers too. So I kind of expect when they wake up, they will send some too, but I saw them fighting the whole day too. But that kind of war, everyone is trained here. And that is what I mean. 14 hours Dragon opens, Mr. Misters. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Toby, remember our talk fought. Toby said me that yesterday, and then I was like, why no one ever told me that before? Because I say fight it and not fought. So, and the past version of fight is fought and not fight it. The thing is, when I'm talking here, it is anyway, English is not my main language, so because it's German. And sometimes it's getting late. I'm working the whole day, then I'm streaming here. So, and to read the whole time the chat in English and convert it for German, I really want to learn to say fort because that's a word I will use so often. But it will happen very often to me that I will say fight it because it's just in my, you know, when you get a automatism, because you just use it always like that and never thought about that. So, party people, whenever you see outside there that I say fight it, I would appreciate if you correct me and say, Princess, please say fort. And by the time I maybe will do it correct. Yeah, Murder, what? Yeah, Murder didn't correct it. I mean, he said, and when I asked him, he said, you don't like so much when I correct you. And I said, it's not true. It's just like when he corrects me 10 times in a 5 minutes talk, then it's getting exhausting. But I want to work step by step on little things. Dragons opens in a day or so, yeah. Plus 12, 26 hours, Mr. saying, yeah. But I think the season summary, you still have minimum 2 weeks to go or something like. I have anywhere a screenshot from your season, how is it going. I have anywhere a screenshot how that will be. So till season summary, there is where the embers comes from. It's still a little time to go. I told her before, you never told me for Murder, not true. He cannot accept that he sometimes, and then he'd say, I said it to you. That makes it easy. But son, they need more, where is EE and WTF? I mean, they have to at least send some more, or they have to make pressure here. They have to come here going for the EDS buyer. Where is even WTF? I still don't understand where they are. If I'm blind, here's EE. Here's WTF, here. They just don't have a fortress. Maybe their fortress is DGLT. But they have to make a little bit trouble or anything or come from the left side here. WA, something like that. They have to keep the pressure. Normally they have to make the pressure here on the plateau or something like that, going for EXG. EXGG builds over here, so, but we have to keep in mind, is that EXG? Oh no, that's EXGG too. Yeah, but go for the fortress, yes? And it looks all a little bit different. No, they have another fort here, which connects everything. You have then just to find the ways where you can connect and just being annoying, giving Sun a little bit room to breathe and stuff like that. But look at EXG. They have the numbers here together with EDS. 90 days left, season summary. Crazy, crazy. The fight's still happening. It never stops. So technically, fight's still true, though. Min, I like that idea. I just say fight and no past version. Because fight, you're right. We're basically in a war game. Fight should never stop. Kind of like that idea. And Murder wanna get receipts. Oh yeah, now he will scroll back the whole discussions and will send me receipts. That's funny. I thought receipts are only when you get something when you pay a bill. Is the other way not proofs? And you have not to be angry, Murder. No angry face. Life is too short to be angry. If anyone from that server, can you please send me the in-game, please? I cannot do it on Discord, but if you can send me in-game a screenshot of the alliance power from each and the alliance merits from the ranks. Is that possible? It's just a screenshot from where it is right now. I would totally appreciate. Go, go, Koreans. I honestly cheer for them. 3% damage dealt will change a lot. Who has the 3% damage dealt here? EDS on that KVK? I don't even know that. So let me see if not I have to let me check my DMs real quick. I will ask here. Okay. I asked, let's see if I get some screenshots over here. Oh, let me ask for the report. Let me ask for that one. And then we can show it over here when one of my buddies. I mean, you have to see, they have to fight. They have to focus on fighting, so they cannot send screenshots the whole time. So who get the dragon get the 3%. Oh, that one you mean? I mean, we had that when Noir was rallying our pass and our zone 1 when they wanted to invade it. I mean, they had the dragon buff. They had, I think, the Hydra buff, or was it any buff in that zone, either the Necro buff or something like that, what you have too, with the resource healing. Blant's asking, Princess, who is your top 5 favorite players from Kingdom 61? That is hard to say. There are not only 5. There are not only 5. That is, yeah. That's really a hard question. And I'm not so a fan of kind of rankings, because then on the other side, then people are sad when they are not on the ranks. But I mean, there are a lot of important persons to me. I mean, we have not to make an surprise about that. That is pretty sure that with, I think, Murder and Venue, we played together since season 2. We don't had a season 1+, so it was basically our second alliance. So for sure with them both, and Reggie, I met 1 season later, I think. So we know each other well, and they came with me from HP, so we have kind of share the same history and stuff like that. So for sure, they kind of very main important persons for me. But on the other hand, they're all a lot of main important persons which are not on my server, which are on other servers also. And then I met in EIS a lot of new good friends. So there are a lot of great people. There are great girls over there. The whole girls chat I could nominate here for saying. That's why I said 5, not in order. So I know stuff for one. So yeah, I mean, who know me long enough? I play with Murder very long that game, so we do all the fort rallies and stuff like things together, troll rallies. So we went through a lot. So, but there's also, I mean, you can put a whole girl list on the top. I think they are super lovely, super welcoming. It's not like in Germany we say Zickenkrieg. If anyone who speaks German and English and can tell me what's that in English? I need to Google it. What is the direct translation from that? Let me Zickenkrieg. Even if possible to translate. It says cat fight, never ever. That's the correct translation. Fight. So it's kind of an first me, of course. Murder is making the list for me. That is amazing. I guess I mean I know who top one with girls chat is cheating. No, girls chat is not cheating. So so what is here the difference when you normally when a group of big girls come together? It can happen that they kind of have issues, jealousies about each other, and they have problems and drama, and they're mad and whatever, all the stuff that happens. And that is here such a pleasure because I was added to the girls' chat. I think my first day I joined EIS, and it was the Mimo, Bloy, Ambre, um, Daisy, there's so Donja, Momoy, yeah, all they there's say from she's German too, and there's Vanessa, and we have so many beautiful girls there. I don't know all the names. That name is the name list is Andres. So they are beautiful. I mean, the EIS girls are a reason just to migrate here. They're beautiful. They're nice. They're funny. They're good fighters. We have a lot of fun. So yeah, and then and for sure, I totally like the leadership. I totally like the leadership, and I have some. I just got closer over the time, so there are a lot of new cool friends I met. Some from the Germans too, but some English speaking too. I like them all. I like them all in their function they are doing. So look how beautiful girl in here is. Yeah, we have them. Pumba definitely top 20. I don't know. Yeah, I think with Pumba I have a lot of fun too. I kind of like Pumba is a very smart player. I kind of like that. I like people who are very doing so smart moves and stuff like that, and he's always good in getting merits and stuff like that too. So Cerno or Murder? I think it's nothing I have to decide between Cerno and Murder. Cerno is really Cerno is the sunshine person I met in this game. I mean, I celebrated with him his 18th birthday. He's so cute. He went from a kid to an adult, and he has that kind of, and what he brings me always in my life, and when I talk to him, and when I'm with Cerno in that game, he lives his life in every day new, and he take nothing serious, and that's why he's easygoing way. I can learn sometimes a lot because I'm in my business stuff and that in meetings and that, and he just comes, don't think so much, and he always say, don't think so much, and then he brings me a lot of good stuff. Ray saying, no, our girls are better. You don't know our girls probably, Ray, or do you know them? I don't think anyone can beat the EIS girls. I told in that point I totally disagree. Maybe I should go whaling and go to EIS. You gotta stand the boys in EIS, to be honest, Murder. Because boys chat will get people locked up. Which boys chat? I don't think there will be a boys chat ever. No, our girls are rich. She always talk about her girls chat and German chat and all these chats, and I'm like, nice. I type in aliens chat. Murder, we have a group chat too with the old ones. I sent you the power and merits. Thanks so much. appreciate it. We can open that right now and giving some more content because that tower here looking gets So let me open. We are here in the, that is the Alliance power. EXGG has the highest power still. Then there is Sun. Then I think EDS is splitted probably. Sun, WTF, EXG, and then EDS. But that's the second screenshot. Oh wait, lately. That's so typical. Is that the number one? No, that is the first one we have to see. No. Because he's. Let me check that. Okay, that is from here. The power's down there. But I think Toby needs to send me to that list. Maybe he has that. Let me check that real quick. Okay, here we have the. Fine. Now we have the top and we have the bottom. That is great to see. So we have that one here, 1 to 5, the number 1 EDS on top over here. So when I combine Toby and Mr. sending me, then it's just, I mean, that's current stats when you have an account over there. It's super easy to say there. That's nothing in kind of, secret or something like that. But EDS, we see the power is 13.5 billion still, WAO 11.7. EE 11 billion, EXGG 10 billion, Sundown 9.3, but they fight it the whole day. I think they dropped, when I see it correctly, about 1 billion power today just from fighting because they were from the top to beginning really, really, really fighters. So let's go to Minister's screenshot and then we have, is that the power? No, that is the merits. So then we go over and then we see it complete, how the power is going after. Now I have the one-shot island. Yeah. Now we have the power over here from rank number after Sun. It is WTF with 8.7, EXG second alliance 4.2, and EDS 3.8. That is from the second alliance. And if we go to the alliance merits, we start over here. EDS on top with 1.77 billion merits, then WAO with 1.2, EE with 1.2, EXGG with 787, and Sun with 785. You have to see that from the fightings which were gone before, I mean EE, a big push in the EXG zone, etc. I think the Sun, the really first fight they had was Dragon Zone. Correct me if I'm wrong. Princess Fort. I can't change that today. My head is burning and I have to stop the stream anyway soon. I'm already playing longer than expected, 2.5 hours. People merits getting harder to gain. Me T4 info last season, 500k merits on fields this season, 1.5 million ferrets on field. Yeah, we will see. I mean, all of them T5 full maxed heroes, so understandable. Merits just different in the season of Strife. Yes, they really are. The merits are. It was really crazy, and I have to see. Murder, we have the boys chat. Get an 80k report and have to open a domain. But you all not try hard enough. I'm here to say Pumpa is not top 20 Versi. I believe EDS like 16 billion and WAA like 13 billion at the start. Not sure about E either. Yeah, I kind of always like to put up that kind of lists because then I can just go back in my live streams. My live streams are really and that is the second part from After Sun with the second alliance, EDS and WTF and EXG. So, because when I have that on my live streams, I did that earlier when everyone asked, how long was your season going? How long was you in Home Kingdom? Then I just go in any of my live streams and I have all the screenshots there and I have everything prepared and it makes it super easy. And last time when I streamed that, KVK, I shared that information too. So when they want to calculate how much merits they made from the last time, it was at the beginning of the Dragon Zone. And now, then they can just see, because that is the amount you have. You have to not look over the overall amounts. We all know merit trading, etc. It's just not a good stat. The good stats you see when a Dragon Zone opens, everyone is fighting 24/7 and no one has even troops to merit trade. Then you can look who's better. Comma, game over, game over. Who is game over? You, me, this KVK? I mean, we have to say, I know a lot of people complaining about the EXG activity, but today they kind of do their job here. But we have to see when the Koreans then wake up and stuff like that. I think, don't they have that holiday thing too in their country where they may be a little bit busy right now? Blunts comes to RBO. Ah, hi Mickey, I'm just here to be here. Mickey is a teammate as well. He's definitely in the top 22. With him, I had so much fun when we had to build that alliance shells and just like things. And then we needed people to build, to get the alliance points and to donate and whatever. And he was just saying, no, I don't do that. I'm just here to being here. Oh my God, Pumba, you have an agent? And Pumba, there is no agent because your agent is probably Umbra and she would never let you go. We all would not let you go. No one can recruit, oh my God, recruit you from us. EXG do have more merits, huh? What do you mean in more merits versus Sun? Yeah, that's what I saw on the list too. But as I said, you have to just to make the beginning Dragon Zone and then, because what was before is influenced in that merits too. That's why I always like how EIS do the stats, because we track merits in between fightings. So merit trades are not counted. But yeah, we will see. I think that is not over yet. I think that is definitely another battle or a good, very, very, very good push from EDX and EXG. And I think they both had good numbers. And people should not make so much complainings about people's activity before, because I mean, you saw it on my streams. It is not, I mean, I think in Zone 3 when EE came, EXG really retreated very fast. But in Dragon Zone, I still saw some and they got some good numbers. But it is, you have to hold it up. That is, you cannot show a few hours or something like numbers. And we have to see when the other allies of Sun are coming, if they can hold that. It is now really about that. Who will not give up, yes? And who will be willing to resource heal and who will be willing to do that over and over again. Or probably I missed, oh, they already. Did he get all that? He's already burning. We used to be, and I remember Blunt's FG. So you know each other? EDS is going here crazy, tower by tower. Oh, it seems that has a lot of resources when I see all the Cavs players here. That seems pretty juicy. When you see so much still going and attacking it, it looks like but yeah, you can just port back in Zone 1 safe zone and then you can avoid that stuff. So no one can complain when rallied. Unless it is really a bug, then it's kind of weird. Mickey, it's time for you to show your face. At one point in future. When the time is right. I will just take my time. For now, you have to live with my voice. And this is what I have, but that is I'm not gonna lie, that we have to wait till I think they won't give up the other side. They have just to reorganize and get together and make a push. 35 was good fun, especially early before Dragon. So let me check if there are any DMs with some report or anything. Okay. Let me type one more message back and then I can do that. So I have that. Yeah, that is everything I can say. So I say thanks to everyone to sending me some locations and stuff like that when it's happening, because when I'm sometimes on the screen and I don't see when someone get burned or when something happening, I'm so happy and helpful for all that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it looks like that, in my opinion, they have just to wait now, son. I mean, alone, that is just a very rough time. I still think that tower is pretty annoying to lose because it kind of cuts a lot of territory. So that is another big W in the books of EDS and EXG, and they made a cool, smart move coming from the left side. Yeah, and that is what's going on. I mean, here, oh, is EE coming here over? No, EDS is just building another tower. I don't see any EE. Sometimes the markers, so I don't know why people sometimes get off for a little singer marker. So that is what it is, guys. To be continued. That will trick. Okay, I'm here. Don't panic. We are kind of at the end of the stream, Trick. You are 2 hours and 43 minutes late. And I don't know what happened. You're normally the first one in my stream. You worked? I thought you were still sick at home. Or are you finally working back and stuff like that and your shoulders better? I'm still at home. I have to make phone calls. Okay. Because you normally you seriously the first one. But guys, we'll look at that KVK. I mean, we started a new KVK Thursday and Friday night for me. So that will be, we can go a little bit back and look one more time at the timeline. So we send real quick our builders over here. Always think about to do when you want a mana gather, and the resource man sent a new gather hero Terra with 20% gather speed and additional the mana gather speed. Best move, don't forget that. When we here look at a Brink of War, and you see the timeline a little bit on the bottom. Season begins on the 27th of September, so that's basically Thursday or Friday night for me in Germany. It's 2 a.m. We can kind of expect the maintenance and see how it goes. GGIS, we already in 1.1 billion power here in the Brink of War event. That is 500 million more than rank 2 in the meantime from what is BDO right now. 57 still pretty close here in the rankings. Rank 3, they are allied with BDO. Then we have currently rank number 30 NA are on the 4th place with the CP recovery right now. Then we have 23 engines, much speed. And then we have, I have to pull up the list again. I don't know every single one. I have that list anywhere. Here is my list, and we can go through it. 29 is the ROE. Then we have 45, which is LM. Then we have 32, when my list is correct. 33 is G through 3N. And we have 22, which is 22VP. And we have 45, which is bossy. But isn't there one missing? There is one missing. Then let me look real quick at my screenshot. I have a screenshot about all our KVKs over here. Where is SB? So if ROE is 29, then 45 is, oh, here's LM in. It is SB. It is SB. Okay, I just needed that real quick for me. So 29 is, then here my list is not updated. Maybe they were named earlier, something like that. But then it's definitely SB, because we have some people here from them too. I mean, they can still push a little. I think it will be really a high race for the rank 5 for the March speed, because 3% March speed, I think, is really good buff. So if you can't be placed first to third, really a way to go. My shoulder is not better. Or I'm sorry to hear that. Mickey, yes, 6 million. How much did you do? How much did you contribute? And that is the next thing. I think last Spring of War, I pushed 10 or something like that. This time 6. So Dark can't ever complain. I can just show him my live stream. Honestly, the troll rallies are the actual worst. I would rather hurt my good shoulder. Oh, I mean, the troll rallies are just annoying, you know. And that part is really, it is so useless at the end. You can't change anything much. I mean, if the score is really close, then you can think about that. All the aliens spend the champs. But then it must be a really, you normally look as a server that you just decided over here, yeah, that the gap is big enough. I remember Prey, teleport to kill my legion, getting rune really made me cry a few seasons back. Oh, Beauty of King is in, I can play whenever I want. Beauty of King is I can complain whatever I want. But perfect, Doc, and I don't have to send a screenshot. You see it directly on the screen. Task is done. Task is done. I'm rank 85 as a mini player, so that should be enough. No, I for sure will share it and stuff like that. But we had Dark had we had 2 days. 2 days we had Mimu as queen. She did a very good job too. I think she is complementary, right? Where she complements Dark very well. You do need a screenshot, or do my data team will yell at me for sure? I send a screenshot. You always get a screenshot. It will be fine. But I maybe push tomorrow again when it's needed. You know. I mean, I can share that, so the proof is done. But I might, if it's needed, we can talk about that. Who is number 1? EIS is number. You mean personal, or you mean in personal? Number 1 is BDO Bodie McBoat, and Saner is number 2. Last time was just resources. There's a new rewards this time around the chest for donation. You can get great height and start now. What? Don't you see it when you look over here? I mean, the rewards are not that bad, but they aren't that great either. They aren't that great either. Yeah, personal, we can go back a little bit at the list. Saner, then Krakon from BDO. I think isn't Krakon a CC player original? I think so. I remember the name. Then NF57. NF57, pretty strong server too. Bodhi's rich boy. NF57, they kind of, I have an eye on them. They kind of look very promising too. And then we have on the other side, I think, this there is SB and there's NA. I think it will be super interesting. Then here BDO Tommy, then here EIS War Below, NF57 again, Primo Puertas, Shinobi here from NF Fishibam and from EIS, Nordline. Yeah, you see here a little bit. It's totally wild. Anthony here from EIS, Pain Ferrari. You see all the names. That is kind of like the list like, but even if we go on personal points, I mean, if you see here, it is not bad getting that 50 legendary tokens and they are universal, but yeah, at a strongest lord, you win at rank 1, what, 200 tokens or something like that? So yeah, it is, yeah. I think that is the main important part. You want the good buff. I think we're on a good way. So, by the way, Vin come back. Is he back or did he not come back? I was kind of afraid that he will get kicked, and then they just have to burn him because he don't come back and stuff like that. You said get at least few great height for free to play donating your resources. What do you mean, Puma? I have the 30-day city skin. Look what I got. Because I did my research. I got it for 30 days, that one. But that is the only one I got. It looks beautiful. I think it suits me so amazing. But yeah, I couldn't get it. It was too high. I just couldn't do that. It was not, if you're not available over here with all that combination here with Echo and we had NH57, it is impossible. With my budget, that is just, you have to say goodbye to, I don't know who said that. That is, I think Humble said it. That is when you play at the Champions League and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, to be continued. I will definitely update when we go into the new season. Are the gold heads, yeah. What is the lowest for the great heights? I mean, I have here the list. So lowest was 31 million. And highest, 62. And there is Princess with 4 million. That was when I pushed the research to T5 Celestials, but I needed it. But it's just 31 I could not do. And there was a race between, does it show? No, it is not showing me anymore, the 11s. But there was a race last minute on the 11 ones. Yeah, 17 million, you see? And 17 million I could have participated. I could have gotten, I think I could have gotten the 20 or something like that. I know that skin isn't even that. Do you see that's why I didn't get why so many people pushed, because for us, even the bigger ones, they all say for the infantry skin. More didn't go crazy. Interesting trick. You noob, where have you been? I mean, you have to see, guys, even if you push hard on a great heights, even a Veil, even if they have every city skin, I mean, some probably needs it for the prestige, but you can only use one at a time. And I mean, Mage's defense is not the skin you would use as a Veil when you have any other great heights skin available. So yeah, that is numbers over here. So it was really, and as I said, 10 and 11, they were battling till the last second. And the poor guy who got with 31 million too, he was only a little bit lower. I think, I don't know which, I think he was from NH57 or something like that. And that I would never imagine. You push again and again and again, and then you lose out because you're top 11. That must be a horrible feeling. That's, wait for Rapra, 200 million push. I'm ready, Rapra. Sure, I'm the biggest Princess fan. Oh, you're cute, Shy. You're cute, Shy. I will hang out with you guys soon again, and a little bit on the Discord and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay, let me check everything out. You can't risk push really high. I mean, for me, it was like that's why I said first you need to wait the scoreboard till the end because a lot push at the end. And if you push, you need to commit, and then you need to make sure that you have enough to push, because the worst case is really you are rank 11 and you're out of speeds. Really, but I'm pretty happy. We had Unicorn. He got a city skin here too, so we have it at least one time at our server. But I really think it is not the best city skin so far. It makes not so much difference. So I would just like it because for me it would more think that I look pretty. Because I like it looks so pretty that city skin princess make top 20 most liked players in EIS for you. No, I don't like that kind of rankings. I sent also a feedback to Boss Nasty when he did that hated players and stuff like that. I don't at hated stuff. I don't even participate anyway. I don't vote for that and things like that. I think it is very personal, and I can't categorize people in tops. Where are we that we have to rank people in tops and stuff like that? I can't just, I like someone or I don't like him. And if, or her. And if I like someone not, he really, no, Rebra is not top 400, definitely not. I'm with Rebra very good, and we had a lot of fun, and he's a great Beastmaster, by the way. We had a fun time when we had to build up that shell. Um, no, I like, you have people, they are more your kind of person, and I just like when people are funny and when they are just cool and when they are nice and stuff like that. What I don't like, for example, if people talk bad about your back or something like that, and you don't even know it, and then you got it over 3 or 4 people, that is the kind of people I don't like. So that is how I am, and that is why I cannot make really a ranking. What I can say is I'm very happy to be in EIS right now, and I'm happy to be part of that great team, and that is not only 20 players, that is much more. And that I'm looking forward to an amazing KVK and season with EIS. And guys, everyone here, please make sure drop a like on my stream. It helps me really out a lot. You support me that way a little bit over here on my way to a YouTube membership. It is so crazy till you reach there everything. I have already the 500 subscriber for it. Now it's a little bit the watch time and stuff like that, how I calculated, and I can finally apply. That was always my goal, YouTube membership, and I'm very proud I reached it so fast. So big thanks to you all guys down there. So everyone is welcome to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification, and you don't miss out when I go live or share a new video. Homelander migrated to Echo. He was TFS before. Doug didn't have fun when I was R4. I mean, Rebra, that's maybe the Rebra incident we have beside the Sysma incident. And that's only a EIS insider. Your time is Pumba. Oh no, I'm better than Pumba. Yeah, Homelander went to Echo, yes. So, I mean, I don't know if Jason gets that server 40 up. I heard something about that people still from Engines, I think on the Engine server will come to server 40. We can look up real quick. Let me go over here and look on server 40 what's going on there. But the last time I was dead was 2 billion or something like that. Oh, but it's orange. Look at it. Maybe it looks already better. Orange is first, but I only see 2.7 billion here. Is there any other airlines they are building right now? Probably. That one maybe? One, then that's not big either. No, that's a 2.7 one. I don't know. Here's that LHT set. It's a German name, by the way. Have we anything over here? How are they named? Rock 4, 1.2. So, yeah. You see, I don't see here the power yet. Maybe some people migrating. Maybe he merged with someone, but 2-3 billion is not really a merge with someone else. we will see how it goes. I mean, there are some on cooldown on the engine server, and then Jason Gee will go his way and build that up again. I wish him the best luck for that. And he is famous for raising a big alliance in the past. It kind of didn't work out like he wanted, but I kind of appreciate when someone says, okay, that failed. I do a new project. And I will maybe take my lesson learned and make it better next time. And then here we go. And then we are happy to see server 40 to grow and be in the field again. That's my personal opinion. Former server 35 HOT hot was amazing. Okay. I don't know them either. I'm not so familiar with the G1 servers because I just know the bigger ones because you just knew them from the name and from everything. So yeah, EIS was famous with King Dark. I mean, it was a reason why I kind of decided for EIS because I just watched EIS a long time. I kind of like their activity, their spirit, and yeah, that they are a little bit like they are. The EIS feeling you can sometimes not say into words, but it is super cool to be here. I mean, for me, it was the perfect new home. But I'm a person who like very much when it's organized, when there are competitive rules, when there is a strictness, because I don't like when you have to carry all the slackers all the time, and that was sometimes in past experiences, or people retreat. Yeah, we don't fight anymore. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Happy where I am. That is a place what suits my play style the best. Looking forward to a great KVK upcoming. We have super allies, we have super enemies, and I hope that really looks like a super respectful and good fight. Much battles, much war, guys. I'm looking forward to that. Drop a like if you enjoyed the stream with me here. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about the upcoming KVKs, or is there any KVK on the G2 servers I have missed. Please let me know, share me in game, and I can just share you in future too. I'm always happy to help out smaller servers too, to grow a little bit, get famous, get on the screens. And thank you so much. Have a lovely and nice evening, everyone. See you soon. Happy gaming and much love, your princess.